Bulldogs. Well, let's take a break. When we come back, we will get you ready for tip-off in this one. It is Lamar's Community, and it is Storm Lake matching up in a girls and boys basketball doubleheader. You're also able to watch this contest live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel, thanks to our great sponsors like Easy Clean Car Wash, Peace Pizza House, Julie Hurt at Century 21 ProLink, as well as Northwest Bank. Let's take a break. We'll come back and run down the starting lineups in just a couple of minutes. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always makes your sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee Lamar's.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamar's. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
This is Jalen Marino, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Let me walk you back inside the Storm Lake High School Gymnasium here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com and a video stream on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Got started a little bit later in our pregame coverage, but we are on the air on the web now. Let's take a look at our starting lineups first for the Bulldogs, who are the visitors tonight. They are 2-7 overall, 2-3 in the MRAC, resuming conference play coming up next week under second-year head coach Sidney Baumgartner. The Bulldogs starting lineup looks like this. So we have 5'10" senior guard and forward. That is Alyssa Dreckman. 5'6" senior guard. That is Aubrey Lusink, averaging 7 points a game. Hopefully going to try and get out of the shooting slump that she's been in the last few nights. 5'9", sophomore guard and forward, kind of plays both. That's Kinley Schmidt. She was the top scorer last night with 15 points against the Dutch. 5'7" sophomore guard. That is Shea Suzamil. And around on the line of a 5'8" senior forward, Ava Spencer. Sidney Baumgartner, head coach of the Bulldogs. She is assisted tonight on the bench by Haley Burks, Shane Dreckman, Kayla Koopman, and that is the Bulldog coaching staff. Now for the Storm Lake Tornadoes, who are 5-5, 0-3 in the Lakes Conference. Under fifth-year head coach Nathan Richter. The starting lineup looks like this. A 5'7" senior guard, that's Mackenzie Harder. She's averaging 7 points a game. 5'9" junior guard and forward. She can shoot it from the outside, averaging nearly 47% from a three-point range. Second team all-conference the last 2 years. That's Avery DeHaan. It's a 5'10" junior forward and center. That's Grace Kenkel, 5.5 points and 6 rebounds a contest. 5'7" senior guard, honorable mention all conference a couple of times. That's Maddie Raveling. And around on the lineup, she just recently eclipsed 1,000 career points in her high school basketball career. The 5'11" senior post player, that's Adia Yangam. She had 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists against Kingsley Pearson on Tuesday night. Nathan Richter, the head coach of the Storm Lake Tornadoes. He's assisted by Sally Krause. It's the Bulldogs, and it is the Tornadoes. Lamar is trying to continue their dominance against the Tornadoes the last decade and a half. Have not lost to them since 2010. We'll see if that changes. This is a good Tornado squad. Bulldogs will have to be ready. We'll get this one tipped off in just a couple of minutes. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball from Storm Lake, right here on KLEM.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
This is Shay Susanville, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Let me welcome you back to the Storm Lake High School here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you as the Bulldog and Tornado girls get ready to tip this one off. Bulldogs in the road blacks, Storm Lake in their home whites. Adia Yanga, Kinley Schmidt in the center circle, and the Tornadoes control the opening tap. We are underway tonight between the Tornadoes and Bulldogs. Here comes Storm Lake into the half court, working down the right side of the lane. Yanga to the block, lays it in with the right hand, and the Tornadoes on the board first. With a good take down the right side lane by Adia Yanga. Here come the Bulldogs up the floor now. Aubrey Lusink, open right wing three. Oh, it goes around the rim and out. Still on a slump here for Aubrey Lusink. Hopefully he can break out of that later tonight. Yanga the other way. Turnaround shot got deflected by Kinley Schmidt. The rebound possessed out of bounds by Grace Kunkel. No, they're going to get a foul on the play against Shay Susanville. That's her first, team's first. And it'll be Storm Lake basketball onto the basket. Baseline right of the hoop with the inbound. They go to Yanga. Top of the key, an open three for DeHaan, and she puts it down. You cannot give her that shot. Avery DeHaan from the outside hits a 3-5-0 Tornadoes. And here come the Dogs, quickly up the floor. Losing to the top of the arc, goes to the right corner into the hands of Susanville. Pivots back to her left, bounced it out, and finds Alyssa Dreckman on the right wing. Top of the key, Schmidt, open three, missed strong. And the rebound tracked down by the Tornadoes. They want to go quickly, and here they come with a traveling violation, though. It's Maddie Raveling turning the basketball over, and the Bulldogs will take over. 7:03 to go in quarter number one, and a 5-0 Storm Lake advantage. Here come the Bulldogs, still trying to get point number one of the night. Aubrey Lusing with it on the right side wing. Drives down the right side lane to the block, floats it from the baseline, a bit too much on it. And the Tornadoes take it back the other way with Adia Yanga. She runs the floor up to the left corner. DeHaan an open three. That's around and out. And Kinley Schmidt tracks down a defensive board. Puts an end to that possession quickly with one shot. 6:40 left in the first, 5-0 Tornadoes. Here's Alyssa Dreckman. Dribbles to the point. Ball poked free by Yanga. Dreckman recovers left side wing. Bounced it out to the half-court circle for Susanville. Shot clock is down under 20. Handoff right wing to Schmidt. Top of the arc, passes left side. It's Aubrey Lusing. With it at the head of the key to the right side wing. Bounces right corner, Susanville. Shot clock at 10. Pass in the lane. Spencer gets by her defender. Run dribble to the right block and lays it in off glass for 2. A really nice take against Grace Kenkel. And the Bulldogs are on the board 5-2. Tornadoes. 6:08 to go in the first quarter. And here comes Adia Yanga. Over to the left side wing into the hands of Avery DeHaan. Tried to bounce it out and finds Yanga. She walked with it. A traveling violation against Adia Yanga. And the Bulldogs take over, needing a 3 to tie it. A good job weathering the early storm. Bulldogs gave up a couple of fast break opportunities by the Tornadoes, and well, they have come out the other side. Now here comes that Storm Lake press. Didn't see it for the first 2 minutes, but the Bulldogs do break it, but a chase down deflection by Mackenzie Harder, and the Tornadoes back with it. Avery DeHaan left of the lane, throws it off the bottom of the rim. Kinley Schmidt the rebound, and we got a foul against Storm Lake. And they are going to get Grace Kenkel for it. They signaled 12, but they really meant 21. First foul of the night for the Tornadoes. The inbound goes to Kinley Schmidt. 5:45 to go in the first. Schmidt comes to a jump stop and a traveling violation against the Bulldogs. And Storm Lake will take possession back. 5-2, the Tornadoes lead. 5:44 to go in the first quarter. Storm Lake to inbound. Quickly into the left corner. A jab step there for Grace Kenkel. Gives it off. It's Avery DeHaan over to the left wing into the hands of Maddie Raveling. She dribbles to her right and sets up the offense. Couple of crossover dribbles. Feeds the left corner to Avery DeHaan. Back to Raveling. Bounce top of the key to Yanga. Yanga drives right. Ball fakes out. Takes to the cup of the right hand and scoops it up in off the glass for 2. Adia Yanga, the nice take. And it's 7-2 Tornadoes. Bulldogs quickly break the press up ahead to Ava Spencer. And Spencer bounced it out to Aubrey Lusing to set up in the half court. A screen, gets the switch. Lusing, Dreckman around the perimeter. Susanville, backdoor feed, left block. Spencer all alone under the basket, missed the layup short. Put back, got deflected out of bounds. Last touched by the Dogs. And it will be Storm Lake basketball. Now, Spencer was just a little too open there and maybe psyched herself out for that open layup. Happens to many of us, that's for sure. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 7-2, Storm Lake on top in non-conference girls basketball action. Adia Yanga takes the handoff, kicks to the right corner. The three-pointer by DeHaan misses short, and a good tip on the rebound by Schmidt. Susanville takes it back the other way. Stops on the right wing, and the Dogs set it up. Over to Alyssa Dreckman, left of the key. Dribbles around the perimeter over to the right side for Susanville. Good shot fake, drives in, out to Schmidt, jab step, bounces. Oh, and Ava Spencer was setting a screen, wasn't ready for the pass, and the Tornadoes take it back. Yanga left of the lane to the block, leans in on Spencer with the right hand and lays it in off glass. Adia Yanga with another basket. She's got 6 of the 9 for the Tornadoes. 9-2 Storm Lake. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Here come the Bulldogs back the other way. It's Aubrey Lusing, top of the arc into the hands of Schmidt. Screen right from Susanville. A little pick and roll, and Shea just wasn't quite open enough. Lusing, screen left from Spencer. Takes it right instead. Scoops it off glass, missed it strong, and the rebound pulled down by Maddie Raveling. And the Tornadoes quickly come up the floor. Left of the lane, to the block is Kenkel. Tried to put up a shot and got fouled on it. 2 free throws coming for Grace Kenkel. They're going to get Ava Spencer for the foul. And that's Spencer's first, team's second for the Mars here in the first quarter. So the Tornadoes at the line shooting 2. Grace Kenkel's first one, rims in and out. Just a 36% free throw shooter on the year. That's 4 for 11, now 4 for 12 on the season at the line for Grace Kenkel, a 5'10" junior post. Second free throw, trying to get the Tornadoes into double figures, and the shot is too strong. Rebound Ava Spencer, 0 for 2, trip to the line for Grace Kenkel, and the Dogs trail by 7. Here comes Aubrey Lusing now into the half court for the Mars. Over to the right side for Ava Spencer. Beyond the arc, dribbles to the point, spins down the right side of the lane, and the pocket is picked. Maddie Raveling 2 on none with Mackenzie Harder, and Raveling takes it herself for a left-handed layup. It's 11-2 in favor of Storm Lake. 3:37 to go in the first. And the Bulldogs bring it back up the floor with Ava Spencer. She's into the half court. Screen right from Susanville. Picks up her dribble. Pivots back to her right. Trying to bounce it out and finds Maya Scove. Screen right to the wing. Scove into the ball game. Looking for an outlet. Pass up top off a deflection. Susanville swings it to the left side for Aubrey Lusing. Jab step. Lusing drives into the alley. Kicks right corner. Wide open 3. Shea Susanville. Nothing but net there. Shea Suzamil hits a right corner three, and a timeout quickly called by Sydney Baumgartner, the head coach of the Bulldogs. Quick timeout, 3:11 to go in the first. Storm Lake 11, Lamar's 5. Back at in just a moment here on KLEM.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohapa.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
This is Alyssa Dreckman. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to the Storm Lake High School Gymnasium in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteeg with you here on KLEM. It's 11-5. Tornadoes on top coming out of the Bulldog timeout. And after a made three by Shea Suzamil, Tornadoes go down to the right block. It's Adia Yanga working across the lane. Kicks to the left corner. Mackenzie Harder back down to the block. Yanga goes to work. Throws across the lane. Right block. One dribble. Layup good for Abby Bodholt with a foul. Basket's good with a foul. This one's going to be against Georgia Bixenman. That's Bixenman's first, team foul number 3 in the quarter. And an and one opportunity for Abby Bodholt can put the Tornadoes up 9. Free throw is up, and it is good for Bodholt. 14-5, Storm Lake, 2:53 to go in the first quarter. Aubrey Lusink into the half court, dribbles it up for the Dogs. A nice crossover, tries to get free of Mackenzie Harder. Spins back right and traveled. And she stepped with her first foot and then brought the second one to her as well. That's a travel, and the Tornadoes will get the basketball back. Just kind of a rough start here for the Dogs. The offensive woes have continued the last couple of nights. And again, these are 3 very good teams that the Dogs are playing in non-conference action. Here come the Tornadoes. It's Maddie Raveling passing down to the right corner into the hands of Bodholt. Back around the perimeter it goes. Top of the arc now for Maddie Raveling. To the left wing. Raveling passes up top to Yanga. Dribbles to the free throw line. Crosses to her left. Kicks to the left corner. Kennedy Miller, the three-pointer. It missed short. Long rebound into that right corner. Is tracked down by Bodholt, and she's fouled going after the rebound. And she's fouled from behind by Alyssa Dreckman. A little too much contact going after the board there. Dreckman picks up her first, team foul number 4 of the quarter. And it'll be Storm Lake inbounding deep in that right corner. 14-5. Tornadoes lead, 2:15 to go in the first. Here are the Tornadoes. Right corner feed off the pin down screen. Avery DeHaan missed the 3 off the front of the rim, a bit wide left. And here comes Shea Suzamil the other way. Comes to a stop at the top of the arc. Over to the left side, Lusing. Left corner feed, Maya Scope. Back down to the left block. Bixman backs her way in. Hooks to her left. Shots turned away. Got her own board. And kicks out for Grace Westhoff. A recovery around the perimeter. Right corner to the hands of Maya Scove. Drives the right baseline. Cut off. Shot clock at 13. Westhoff, right corner. It's trying to spin out of there. Dumps it down to the right block. Fronted. And that ball is taken away by the Tornadoes. Grace Kenkel got a hand on it. Saved it back in play to Maddie Raveling. And here comes Raveling over to the right wing. Miller, right corner. Bodholt lobs back door. Finds Kenkel. Reverse layup left hand. Didn't go, but she got fouled. And 2 free throws once again for Grace Kenkel. So go against Maya Scove. That's her first 5th team foul. And Kenkel goes to the line to shoot 2 for Storm Lake and put them up double digits as she hits the first. Shot is up. It's good. 15-5. Tornadoes on top. Kenkel after missing her last 2 free throw attempts in a row. Kinley Schmidt back into the ball game, as is Madeline Washburn. She's in for the first time tonight, I should say. Second free throw for Kenkel. That one is up and good. Perfect at the line for Grace Kenkel. 16-5. Storm Lake leads with 1:25 to go in this first quarter of the ball game. Up with it now is Maya Scove. Passes into the lane, gets it over to Ava Spencer. Turnaround righty hook shot, dances off the rim a couple of times, wouldn't drop. And the Tornadoes take it back quickly up the floor. Here comes Kennedy Miller. Goes back door into the basket. Bodholt reverse layup. Right hand high off glass for 2. What a finish for Abby Bodholt. And it's 18-5 Storm Lake. Minute to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs back the other way. Maya Scove right side, a hesitation dribble down the right baseline. Cut off there by Miller. Tried to throw it off a deflection and got it to Spencer. Gathers right elbow. Back out to Schmidt. Right of the lane to the block. Gathers. Floats it short. There's a traveling violation against Kinley Schmidt, though. And the Tornadoes will take over the basketball once again. Just again, the bad luck is not going Lamar's way, and they're unfortunately experiencing a lot of bad breaks here to start the first quarter. Turnovers, missed shots, good looks, just won't drop. Here's DeHaan off the gather, straightaway three, missed, kicked off the heel, no good. And the Bulldogs pull down the rebound. Here comes Madeline Washburn, left side to the hands of Dreckman, top of the arc to Schmidt. Around the perimeter, right corner, Maya Scove. Drives the right baseline, bounced it back out Spencer. 16-footer from the right wing, just outside the arc. Wouldn't go. Offensive putback, Schmidt. That one missed strong. Her second try won't go. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Lamar's, and it'll be Storm Lake basketball. 3 good looks there by the Dogs. Just won't drop. Couple of offensive boards. 15 seconds left in the first. 18-5 Storm Lake. And here come the Tornadoes. Avery DeHaan. Screen right. Over to the corner from Bodholt. That's around the perimeter. Back to the left side. Miller tries the left baseline with 2. Lost the possession of it. Tries to throw it out. And there will not be a shot to end the first quarter. After one quarter, it is 18-5. Storm Lake with the early advantage. We'll take a break and get the second quarter started in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo, and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics, where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar's.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
This is Aubrey Lusink, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to start quarter number 2. Storm Lake girls lead Lamar's 18-5 in non-conference action. Third game of the week for the Bulldogs. Here comes Aubrey Lusing into the half court. She has it top of the arc, gathers, goes to the right side for Kinley Schmidt. Screen left from Spencer. Top of the arc into the hands of Shea Suzamil. Down the right side lane, kicks to the right corner. Spencer right baseline drive, throws it out off a deflection left corner. Lusing recovers, top of the arc to Dreckman. Free throw line drive. 10 on the shot clock. Kick to the right side. Schmidt gathers, floats it up from 12. That got deflected out of bounds off of Storm Lake. No, they're going to say that was off Lamar's last. And hold on, I think our official says, yeah, there was a deflection on it. Nope. The baseline official's going to overrule the wing official who thought he had a deflection. Boy, I'm kind of with Coach Baumgartner. She's throwing her hands out like, what in the world? Here comes Adia Yanga. Kicks to the right corner. Three-pointer from DeHaan. Up too strong. Rebound on the backside. Pulled down by Kinley Schmidt. And the Bulldogs take it back the other way. 7:13 to go in the half. 18-5 in favor of Storm Lake. Schmidt, top of the arc, drills the 3. That's a good way to start the second quarter. A Kinley Schmidt long ball, her first made basket of the night. 18-8 Tornadoes. Kick out. Raveling left of the circle for 3. That comes up short. Offensive rebound. Harder puts it back on the deck. Tries to funnel to the cutting Adia Yanga. And it's taken away by Lamar's. Then the outlet pass intercepted by Raveling. And the Tornadoes come back with the basketball. Raveling left of the key with 6:40 to go in the half. Now dribbles to the arc, goes left corner now to Harder, and back to Raveling, who's 30 feet from the basket. Screen right from Yanga. Takes it to the top of the arc. Down the right side angle. Out right corner into the hands of DeHaan. Right baseline drive with a crossover. Spins toward the baseline. Follow a 6-footer. Rims around and drops through. Tough shot there for DeHaan. Got it to drop, though. 20-8. Storm Lake leads. Lusing the other way, right corner. Put it on the deck and backs it out to Suzamil. Dreckman around the perimeter to the corner for Schmidt. Back out up top, Lusing. Right of the circles, screen right coming from Spencer. Lusing lets it fly, banks it around and out, and the rebound controlled by Mackenzie Harder. Tornadoes take it back the other way with Maddie Raveling. She dribbles between the circles and now all the way to the right wing to set up the offense. Right corner now, it's Harder. Drives the right baseline, throws it out. Lusing got her entire mid on that basketball, but could not quite intercept it clean, and it will stay Storm Lake possession. With 5:50 to go in the first half, it's a 20-8 Tornado advantage in girls action. It's Avery DeHaan to inbound. Goes left wing, a one-handed catch for Maddie Raveling, who now puts it on the floor with her left hand. Screen right from Yanga to the top of the arc. Raveling to the right corner into the hands of Harder. Guarded by Dreckman out there. Back to the top of the key. Yanga puts up the long two with a foot just inside the arc and puts it home. Adia Yanga with 8 points on 4 of 5 from the field. 22-8. Tornadoes lead. 5.5 to play before halftime. Kinley Schmidt will give and go over to the left side for Lusing. Bounces under the basket. Bixman gives it to the cutting Lusing. Right block, couldn't keep it clean. She traveled. Evidently just adjusted her pivot foot, and a travel against the Dogs gives it back to Storm Lake. 5:18 left in the half. And Storm Lake with a 22-8 lead on the Bulldogs here in non-conference girls basketball. Up the floor comes Maddie Raveling. Gives it off to Adia Yanga, and a handoff for Mackenzie Harder. Right of the lane to the block, and she walked with it. That little fake kick-out pass ended up resulting in a travel, and the Bulldogs take over possession once again. So Kinley Schmidt inbounds to Maya Scove, and the Tornadoes actually set up their full-court press here. Maya Scove tries to dribble out of some traffic. She's got to get across the timeline, and she does. Gives it over to the left corner. Lusing drives the left baseline to the block and dribbled it off her leg and out of bounds. It'll be Tornado basketball on the unfortunate turnover there. Tornadoes make a couple of substitutions. Abby Bodholt and Kennedy Miller check in for the Tornadoes. Going to bring Avery DeHaan and Grace Kenkel to the bench. Up the floor is Raveling. Around the perimeter to the corner. Bodholt lobs down to the post. Left block. Yanga kicks it out up top. Open three by Harder is nothing but net. And Storm Lake keeps it rolling. They've now scored 7 unanswered points, 25-18. Tornadoes. Bulldogs turn it over the other way with a Maya Scove pass through the hands of Shea Suzamil. Out of bounds, and a timeout coming for Sydney Baumgartner. And Lamar's with 4.5 to go before the break. 25-8. Tornadoes on top. Back with more after this. You're on KLEM.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's in Akron.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
This is Coach Baumgartner, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Just a rough start offensively for the Bulldogs here to open the night. They trail Storm Lake by a score of 25-8. Here in non-conference girls action, Daniel Versteg with you as we come out of the Bulldog timeout. It's Tornado basketball. Here's Raveling, kick to the right corner, back down to Yanga, right block, step back 10-footer, right of the lane, rattles around the glass and is put through. Yanga's 5 of 6 for the field with 10 points. 27-8, Tornadoes lead. Here comes Aubrey Lusing, head of the key for Kinley Schmidt. Right of the lane to the block, cut off there. Back out to Maya Scove, right wing. Skip to the left side, open three, Lusing, hairballed wide right. And the rebound out of bounds, it'll be Tornado basketball. It's just been kind of a rough start offensively. The Bulldogs have hit just 3 field goals on a total of 17 shots, 3 of 17 from the field here in the first half for Lamar's. Tornadoes back the other way. Lob down to the left block. Yanga pivots. Goes to her right. Floats it up. That shot turned away by Schmidt. Offensive rebound high off glass with a reverse layup from Bodholt. That does not drop. And it is Lamar's back the other way. Schmidt at the top of the key. Goes to the left side for Maya Scove. To the free throw line, curls, falls to the floor, and she traveled just as she landed. Tried to kick the ball out just before she hit the hardwood, but evidently hit the hardwood first before getting it free. And now here come the Tornadoes with Maddie Raveling. Gets into the half court, right side wing, guarded tightly by Skova. Handoff for Yanga at the right elbow. Curls back to her left of the lane to the block. Gets tripped up and a foul called. They're going to get Georgia Bixaman for the foul. Just kind of got tangled up there with Adia Yanga. So Bixaman picks up her second, team foul number 1 of the second quarter. And it will be the Bulldogs inbound, or the Tornadoes inbounding, baseline left of the hoop. 27-8, Storm Lake on top. 3:14 to go before the break. And here are the Tornadoes. Left corner, DeHaan dribbles right, skips it over to the right side for Kennedy Miller. Guarded by Alyssa Dreckman. Back out, it goes to Raveling. She sets it up, skips it back right side for Miller. Kennedy Miller to the top of the key, looks for the cutting. Grace Kenkel gets tangled up with Kinley Schmidt. It's a held ball. Possession stays with the Tornadoes. And the shot clock sitting at 16. 2:55 to go before halftime, 27-8. Storm Lake on top, trying to win their first game over Lamar's in 27 tries since 2010. Bulldogs have won every single game with the Tornadoes. Kick to the left corner on a bounce. The three by DeHaan wouldn't go. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Maya Skove, diving for the basketball. And it'll stay with the Tornadoes. Shot clock also resets since that shot hit the rim. The inbound will come deep in that left corner from Maddie Raveling. Out to DeHaan. Shot fake left of the circle. Now takes the three off the dribble. That missed off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound. Bodholt missed it short. Got her own board. Throws it out left corner to Miller. Bounced over to the right side for Raveling. And the Tornadoes reset. Now Raveling wants the three and puts it in from the right wing. 30-8 Storm Lake. And the Tornadoes just continue to get these opportunities. And they're taking advantage of them. Maya Skove, right of the circles. Pivots out, throws top of the key for Alyssa Dreckman. Back to the left wing. Susamil, open look at a three. Get in there. Won't go off the front of the rim. And then a foul on the rebound is going to go against the Dogs again. Going to get... Well, it's going to be Bulldog basketball, actually. Yeah, that foul's on the Tornadoes, actually. Yeah, they got the foul on Storm Lake. Very confusing sequence. But they got Grace Kenkel for that foul. Her second, team's first. Okay, that was really confusing. The Bulldogs started walking back the other floor, like to the other end of the floor, like the foul was on them. I thought that was the case too. But the Dogs keep possession. Here's Maya Skove, top of the arc. Looks left, over to the wing. Open three-pointer. Madeline Washburn puts it down. Madeline Washburn, the freshman, gets in on the fun from three-point range. 30-11, Storm Lake. 2 minutes to go in the half. Maddie Raveling up the floor, bounce it up to Kennedy Miller. Miller to the right corner. Now a timeout from Storm Lake. We'll take one with the Tornadoes. Minute 53 left of the half. 30-11, Tornadoes lead. Back in just a moment here on KLEM.
Remember Stockton Towing, your AAA trained and certified operators for Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. No matter when or where, call 402-508-5500. Stockton Towing, your roadside lifeguard and proud sponsor of high school sports.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
This is Kinley Schmidt, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside the Storm Lake High School Gymnasium. Daniel Versteg with you. The Storm Lake girls lead Lamar's 30-11 with a minute 50 to go in the first half. And here's Maddie Raveling around the perimeter to the left corner. And we got a 3-second lane violation against the Tornadoes under the basket. And the Bulldogs will take over. Just kind of camping out down there. The Bulldogs take over on the Tornado giveaway. Inbound pass goes to Madeline Washburn. And now over to Susamil. Back to Washburn. And She'll take it up the floor, left sideline, all the way to the wing. Madeline Washburn dribbles down to the left corner and backs it out for Alyssa Dreckman. Around the horn it goes. Right corner, Maya Scove. Jabs left, goes to her left, to the right elbow. Feeds it across the lane. Spencer from the left angle and puts that 15-footer through. Ava Spencer with her second field goal of the night. 30-13 Tornadoes. Minute 16 to go in the half. And the Storm Lake offense sets up. It's Maddie Raveling now. The left of the circles with it, guarded by Maya Scove. She takes it down that left side of the key, out to the left corner for Harder, to the block, floats it up with the right hand, way too strong. Rebound controlled by Bodholt. They back it out to the right side wing. DeHaan drives, follow-away shot from 8 feet wouldn't go. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Storm Lake, and it will be Bulldog basketball. The Tornadoes implement their full-court defense once again, 30-13. In favor of the Tornadoes, and now a foul in the backcourt goes against Maddie Raveling. That's her first. Team foul number 2 of the quarter. 51.5 seconds to go before the halftime break. 30-13 Tornadoes. Madeline Washburn trying to help the Dogs cut into that. Passes left side for Susanville. They set a screen to get Spencer open. Flashing out is Washburn right of the circles. Ball fakes down low. Pivots to her right and puts the ball on the floor. Guarded by Yanga. Tried to bounce it down to Spencer, and that one swiped away by Raveling. Goes out of bounds. And the Bulldogs will inbound in that right corner. Shea Susanville will trigger it in for the Bulldogs. Into the right corner it goes to Maya Scove, and she loses the handle. The Tornadoes come back with it. Up the floor, right of the lane. Layup missed short there by Harder. Rebound pulled down by Susanville. Thrown up floor now. It's Dreckman. Left wing kick to Maya Scove. Throws up a three-pointer. Missed it strong. And the rebound controlled by Raveling. Back with it the other way with 10 seconds left in the first half. The scoop layup good for Raveling. It's 32-13 Tornadoes. 3 seconds left to play. Madeline Washburn will step into it from half court, throws it up, and missed it well short. That will put an end to the first half of play. After one half, it is Storm Lake 32 and Lamar's 13. When we come back, we'll have your first half stats, get you caught up on what you may have missed in the first 16 minutes of play. And we'll get you ready for the next 16 minutes of play, of course, as the Bulldogs will try and start staging a comeback against the Tornadoes here in this one. We'll take a break and back with our halftime coverage. That's coming your way in just a few minutes. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball from Storm Lake right here on KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757. A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Lamar's Agri-Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri-Center, your source for everything that grows.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, J-Max Construction is ready for you. At J-Max Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call J-Max Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
This is Ava Spencer, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back to the Storm Lake High School here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you after one half of play. The Tornadoes hold a 32-13 lead over Lamar's in non-conference girls basketball. Really rough start for the Bulldogs on the offensive side of the ball and just have not been able to shoot their way out of it. Or lay up their way out of it. I mean, it doesn't really matter where the shots are coming from. They're just not going. So hopefully flipping to that other hoop will help out things for the Dogs, who trail this one by 19 at the halftime break. You know, I don't know what goals Coach Baumgartner or players have for them, but one thing I'd love to see, let's keep this under the running clock here in the second half. Keep this within 35. Don't let that running clock start at all. I think that would be a nice step forward for the Bulldogs here in this one. Let's take a look at the first half scoring stats anyway. The Bulldogs go 5 of 21 from the field, and they make about a third of their three-point attempts, 3 for 9 from the three-point arc, and did not get to the free throw line once in the first half of play. Ava Spencer with 4 points leads the way. She went 2 of 6 from the field. And the other three scorers each hit 1 3-pointer apiece. That'd be Kinley Schmidt, Shea Suzamil, and Madeline Washburn. So the Bulldogs have been able to get some outside shots to drop a little bit more consistently, but still it's just not looking great right now. The Bulldogs need to continue to try and look for high percentage shots, and Coach Baumgartner talked about it. Right now the Dogs are in a bit of a shooting slump. Playing back-to-back days doesn't help that either. Sometimes you just need some shots to go your way in the gym with nobody around you. See the ball go through the hoop, and you can mentally kick the slump to the curb, but unfortunately that's tough to do in game speed scenarios. Storm Lake, they go 13 of 30 from the field, 3 of 12 from the three-point arc, and 3 of 5 at the charity stripe. The Tornadoes led offensively by Adia Yanga's 10 points. She went 5 of 7 from the field in the first half. Then another 7 points for Avery DeHaan. Boy, she was trying to shoot her way out of a really rough patch there. She went 3 of 12 from the field, including 1 of 8 from downtown, and only came away with 7 points, of course, there. 5 points each for Abby Bodholt and Maddie Raveling. 3 points for Mackenzie Harder, and then another 2 points for Grace Kenkel. The Bulldogs trail this 132-13. Would love to see them put together some kind of a comeback effort. But at least the goal I have for them, whether or not that holds any weight, the goal I have for them, keep it within the running clock. And I like Lamar's chances to at least be competitive in that regard. Halftime score, Storm Lake 32, Lamar's 13. When we talk to you next, we'll get the second half started between the Bulldogs and Tornadoes in non-conference girls basketball. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Measures Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Measures in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
Hi, this is Sarah Gallus with RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's. RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's is a proud supporter of our area athletics. For all of your home buying and selling needs, call me, Sarah Gallus, today at 712-501-9128.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Did you know that 20/20 vision doesn't mean that you see things perfectly? It means that your vision is normal, and even normal eyes need to be cared for, from eye coordination to depth perception, side vision to color vision. There are many factors that need attention. Let Gretkin Family Eye Care be your vision health provider. Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 Pro Link, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
This is Maya Scove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Storm Lake High School Gymnasium here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Radio, online audio at KLEM1410.com. You can also find a video stream. That is on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, we're getting ready to start the second half of play. Glad you could keep it tuned for our halftime coverage here tonight. Storm Lake girls lead Lamar's by a score of 32-13. Here in non-conference play, the Bulldogs finishing off a 3-game week. The Bulldogs play number 5 ranked Sioux Center, MOC Floyd Valley as well, and they are playing the Tornadoes here to finish this week, resuming conference play on Tuesday at Sioux City West. Here we go. Bulldogs start the second half with the basketball. They bring it to the half court with Kinley Schmidt on the left wing. Looking for a cutter. Finds Alyssa Dreckman, top of the arc. Back to the left side wing for Schmidt. Left corner to Aubrey Lusing. Bounces left of the lane. Spencer works her way into a double team and has to bounce it out. Finds Lusing left corner. Good shot fake. Works around to Hahn. Floats it up from 12. Wouldn't go. Wide right. Rebound out of bounds. Susanville throws it back to Spencer. She gets downhill. Floats it up with the right hand and puts it in. Ava Spencer stuck with it. And the Bulldogs on the board first to start the second half. 32-15 Tornadoes. Storm Lake gives it off to Yanga. Around the perimeter to the right wing for Mackenzie Harder. And back down to the right corner. Quick three. Avery to Hahn. Airballed it way too strong. Rebound pulled down by Kinley Schmidt. And here comes Ava Spencer for the Dogs. Schmidt, screen right from Susanville. Ball fake. She's got to have somebody open. Flash to her. Schmidt bounced it back up top and into the hands of Spencer. A handoff for Aubrey Lusing. Screen right, and she double dribbled. She knew it right away, kind of gathered for just a moment. And then once she put the ball back on the floor, it was too little too late. And the Tornadoes will take over here with 6:55 to go in the third quarter. And a 32-15 Tornado advantage. Quickly down the right side of the lane. Yanga floats it strong, but you got fouled on it. 2 free throws coming. They're going to get Ava Spencer for the foul. Ava Spencer second. Team foul number 1 of the third quarter against the Bulldogs. And it'll be Adia Yanga shooting 2 here for Storm Lake. First one up. First one is good for Adia Yanga, an 80% free throw shooter on the year. It's about as close as you can get to a guarantee in high school basketball. Second free throw for Yanga, just as good as the first, 34-15. Storm Lake leads, 6:46 to go in the third quarter. Shea Suzamil up the floor, now picked up by Yanga. Gives it off to Schmidt, good shot fake, works around Yanga, right elbow. Oh, Spencer's open left block, gives it off to Suzamil instead. Curls around the defender, fall away right-hand shot, settles around the rim, wouldn't drop. And Maddie Raveling controls the rebound off the deflection. Not a bad look, just couldn't get the result. Raveling stops, pops to the free throw line, missed it strong. Yanga the rebound, out to the right wing. 3 by Mackenzie Harder comes up short. Grace Kenkel pulls down the rebound, and the Tornadoes reset. Kenkel spins it around the rim with a right-hand hook shot, drops it in with a foul. And Grace Kenkel is going to the line to shoot 1. Fouls on Shea Suzamil, her second, team second. And one opportunity here for Grace Kenkel. And her shot is up and through, 37-15. Storm Lake leads in non-conference girls basketball, 6:12 to go in the third. And here come the Bulldogs trying to answer. Loosing, screen right from Kinley Schmidt. Hesitates on the right elbow and backs it out to Alyssa Dreckman. Skips it left side. Kinley Schmidt controls it left wing. Schmidt to the top of the arc. Ball fakes right, looks back left, and goes to the right wing for Dreckman. Alyssa Dreckman, top of the arc for Ava Spencer. Back to the left side. Good pass there to Aubrey Loosing, but then they get kind of stuck with each other. Shot clock at 5. Schmidt down the right side of the lane. Fall away 10-footer in the alley off the left side of the rim. Wouldn't drop. And the rebound taken back the other way by the Tornadoes with Maddie Raveling. Right of the circles. Over to the right corner now. It is Mackenzie Harder. Back to Raveling. And she asks for a screen. Takes it left from Adia Yanga. Around the head of the key. Left of the lane to the block. Lays it up with the left hand. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. I think it was last. No, it is last touch by Storm Lake. And it's going to be Bulldog basketball. Maya Skove, Madeline Washburn, and Grace Westhoff check in for the Dogs. Kinley Schmidt and Ava Spencer stay on the floor for the Dogs as well. With 5:22 left to play in the third quarter, Storm Lake holds a 37-15 lead over the Bulldogs in girls basketball action. Maya Skove brings it up the floor for the Bulldogs with a couple of right-hand dribbles. Now cross over to her left hand to the elbow. Bounced it out for Kinley Schmidt. She gets ahead of steam. Down the right side lane. Block, scoop shot, swatted away. Schmidt slides on the floor, and we got a foul. No, a ball out of bounds, off the Tornadoes. So the Bulldogs will get a chance to reload here. Kennedy Miller tried to take that rebound up the floor, and she just had it deflected out of bounds. And now Maya Skove trying to get the inbound pass. Had that one turned away out of bounds by Mackenzie Harder. And it will stay with the Dogs. Now we got a whistle, a foul away from the inbound. And the foul's on Mackenzie Harder. It's her first, team's first of the third quarter as well. Tornadoes kind of struggling here. Maya Skove takes the inbound in the backcourt and re-enters the half court. 5 minutes to go in the third. 37-15, Storm Lake. Grace Westhoff, left wing, ball poked at. Way out beyond the arc, recovered and guarded out there by Maddie Raveling. Left corner, Ava Spencer drives the baseline around Yanga. Left block shot, swatted away by Yanga. And the rebound pulled down by the Tornadoes. Here they come quickly. They go down to Yanga. Right block. Hook shot off glass. Got it with a foul. Adia Yanga, the right-hand shot off glass, goes with contact. And the foul goes against Madeline Washburn. Her first, team's third. Yanga to the line, shooting an and one. Yanga now with 14 on the night as an and one opportunity coming. Can get the Tornadoes to 40, and the shot is good. 40-15. Storm Lake with the lead with 4:36 to go in quarter number 3. Bulldogs bring it up with Maya Scove. Takes down the left side of the lane to the block. Cut off there. Throws it out. Kinley Schmidt left of the circle. Free throw line. Backs down to defender. Spins left. Up. Down to the right block. The pass to Spencer. Gets deflected loose. Recovered. Right corner by Washburn. Floats it up from 6 feet. Splashed it in. Nice shot there by Madeline Washburn. You might as well take the open look when you got it. 40-17 Tornadoes. 4:10 left in the third. Quickly up the floor to the right block. This shot misses strong for Mackenzie Harder, and another foul is called against the Dogs. Kinley Schmidt whistled for that foul. It's her first, team's fourth, and the Bulldogs have been caught with their hands in the cookie jar a little bit too much here lately. First of 2 free throws up and good here for Mackenzie Harder. 41-17. Storm Lake with the lead. Georgia Bixaman back into the ball game for the Dogs. Aubrey Lusing also checks in as well. Kinley Schmidt and Ava Spencer go to the bench. Second free throw for Harder. That one's up, and it's through. 42-17. Storm Lake here with 4:09 left to play in the third. I want to thank our sponsors, Northwest Bank, Peace Pizza House, Easy Clean Car Wash, and Julie Hurd at Century 21 Pro Link for bringing you Bulldog basketball here on KLEM. Shea Suzamil, the turnaround hook shot off glass is good, and the Dogs get back on the board there. Our great video stream sponsors bringing you the action on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. You can find links to that on our social media accounts, on our website, or just search for KLEM Radio on YouTube. Here come the Tornadoes. Adia Yanga, the right-hand shot, too strong off glass. She got her own rebound on the left block. Throws it out up top. Wide open three, Avery DeHaan. Yes. Avery DeHaan, the wide open look at a three. Her second long ball to drop here tonight, and the Tornadoes go up 45-19 with 3:20 left in the third. Loosing off the screen. Open three, missed wide right. Tornadoes track down the rebound, and here they come with Yanga and Avery DeHaan. DeHaan to her right, top of the arc into the hands of Yanga. Left side high post, kicks to the left corner. Miller drives the baseline, shoves Loosing to the floor, but we're not going to call a foul on that. Pass across the lane, goes out of bounds off the end line on the bounce, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. And you just put an arm bar into Aubrey Loosing, send her to the floor, and I guess you can get away with it here tonight. 2:57 to go in the third. 45-19, Tornadoes lead. And here comes Maya Scove. Down to the left corner with the bounce. Driving it is Washburn. Flips it up with the right hand off side of the glass. Got her own rebound. Now it's ripped away from her by Kennedy Miller. And the Tornadoes run it back. Long outlet, left block. Bodholt puts it off glass and scores it. Right on the block there, a little pull-up jumper, 47-19 Storm Lake. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Right corner feed, this is Washburn, dribbling left off the screen from Bixaman. Washburn, Loosing, Suzamil, and around the horn to the left corner for Scove. Scove off the screen from Suzamil, tried to find her rolling, and we got a foul going after the pass. It's against Storm Lake. And the Bulldog fans in attendance give a little bit of a sarcastic applause, and a foul against Kennedy Miller, her first, team second. The applause kind of saying, hey, thanks for finally thinking of us, I guess. Aubrey Loosing will inbound baseline left of the hoop, looking for someone to get open, lobs it up to the left wing, and Suzamil comes down with it. Shea to her right off a screen from Schmidt to the elbow. Out left side, Washburn. A handoff left corner. Loosing curls around it, throws it up from 8 feet, middle of the lane, won't go. Offensive rebound. Schmidt flips it up and in with a right hand. Kinley Schmidt sticks with the play, and the Bulldogs trail Storm Lake 47-21. 2 minutes to go in the third. Avery DeHaan, right of the circles. Passed up top to Adia Yanga. Jabs right, goes left to the high post. Step back 16-footer. That is a pretty stroke for Adia Yanga. And she puts that one up and in. 17 points. Recently recognized for 1,000 points in her career. Maya Scove, good crossover. Left of the lane. Floats it strong, but she got fouled. A little follow through on the block by Grace Kenkel. Will put Maya Scove on the line. Shooting two. Fouls on Grace Kenkel, her third, team foul number 3. Maya Scove to the line, shooting two. First one up, high off the heel, no good. Aubrey Loosing checks out. Alyssa Dreckman checks in for her. And the second free throw upcoming here for Maya Scove, trying to get at least 1 of 2 to drop. She's 3 of 6 at the line now in this season. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good for Maya Skov. Got 1 of 2 to drop her way. 49-22. Storm Lake in the advantage with 1:35 to go in this third quarter. Maddie Raveling dribbles into the half court for the Tornadoes. Stops at the top of the key. Goes to the right corner now into the hands of Mackenzie Harder. Right baseline drive to the block. Good follow through on the defense by Washburn, and kick to the right corner for Raveling. Dribbles left. Setting a screen there is Yanga. Now she tries to back in on Schmidt. Pass top of the key goes to DeHaan instead. DeHaan right elbow. Over to the right corner for Harder. Shot clock's at 7. Bounce to the free throw line. Yanga dribbles in the lane. Left to the key to the block. Scoops it up off glass. They're going to say the shot or the foul occurred on the floor before the shot, but Yanga's still going to shoot some free throws. 2 of them upcoming. The foul is on Kinley Schmidt. That's team foul number 5, so we're going to get 2 free throws coming. Yep, so free throws are coming here. Kinley Schmidt picks up her second personal. And Adia Yanga to the line to shoot 2. Bonus free throws here for Storm Lake with 1:06 to go in this third quarter. Yanga, the senior, puts the first one up and short. It's her first miss at the free throw line here tonight. Second free throw upcoming for Adia Yanga. That one's up, and that one's too strong. Rebound tapped up, controlled by Alyssa Dreckman. 0 for 2, trip to the line for Adia Yanga. And now here comes Madeline Washburn. Over to the left side wing for Maya Skova. Shot fake, dribbles free throw line, and one hand passes it out to Dreckman. Right corner through the hands of Washburn, recovers on the juggle. Dribbles to her left, cut off there, and now bounces it wide of Kinley Schmidt, taken away by Raveling on the backside. And the Tornadoes bring it back up the floor with a between-the-legs dribble as Raveling stands in the half-court circle. Left corner feed, open 3 by Harder, off front rim. Rebound tracked down by Washburn on the right block. And the Bulldogs bring it back the other way, down 49-22. 32 seconds to go in the third. About a 3-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Skov kicks it out. Dreckman down the right side of the lane. Reached in on, and a foul called against Adia Yanga. Adia Yanga is whistled for the foul. It's her first. Team's 4th. Nearing bonus territory, but we might not get there. Suzamil, right corner now. Dreckman dribbles to her left. Pivots back right and gives it off for Schmidt. 15 seconds to go in the third. Suzamil, top of the arc. Bounces left elbow. It's Schmidt dribbling back beyond the arc. Over to left corner now. Washburn. 5 seconds left in the third. Got to go quickly. Backdoor feed. Left block. Skov reverse layup right hand. Swatted away by Yanga. And the Bulldogs will not get another opportunity after the offensive rebound. 49-22. Storm Lake continues pouring it on, and the Bulldogs have a big deficit to climb out of here to start the fourth quarter. We'll take a break and get the fourth quarter started in just a moment here on KLEM.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamars for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamars.
This is Jalen Marino, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to the Storm Lake High School gym in Storm Lake as we start the fourth quarter with the Tornadoes up 49-22. Quick right corner 3, Avery DeHaan. Missed that one short. And Kinley Schmidt tracks down the rebound. Bulldogs going to work in this fourth quarter. Still have not relinquished control of the clock yet. That's kind of what I was hoping to see them do. They've gone into the running clock the last 2 nights of basketball, but Doing a good job staying out of it here. This one's deflected out. Dreckman recovers. Over to the left wing, Suzamil. Left corner feed, Lusing. Open three. Won't go. Rebound with one hand. Pulled down by Schmidt. Fakes left. Goes right. Lays it up off glass and good. Excellent stick-to-itiveness there for Kinley Schmidt. And the Bulldogs down 49-24. DeHaan spins around the defender. Left of the lane to the block. That one fell off the front of the rim. Wouldn't drop. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Storm Lake. And it's Bulldog basketball. So the Dogs have gotten 2 stops here to open the fourth quarter and a basket. Here comes Shea Suzamil, right wing. Stops there, throws it out up top. Kinley Schmidt, guarded by Adia Yanga. Looking over to the right side, finds Suzamil. Dribbles left, crosses down the right side of the lane to the block, throws it up, wouldn't go, but she got fouled. 2 free throws coming for Shea Suzamil, and this one goes against Maddie Raveling. It's Raveling's second, team foul number 1 of the quarter against Storm Lake. And the Bulldogs will shoot 2 with Shea Suzamil. Doing a really nice job of at least sticking with this one. First free throw missing strong there for Suzamil. It's only the 3rd free throw attempt of the night for the Bulldogs. They're 1 of 3 as a team. Second free throw upcoming for Suzamil, and that shot missed wide right. And the Tornadoes flag down that rebound. Here they come to the right side wing. It's Mackenzie Harder. Right block entry to Grace Kenkel. Throws it out free throw line. Open 16-footer. Adia Yanga. 2 bounces off the backside of the rim. Wouldn't drop. Offensive rebound. Kenkel throws to the cutting DeHaan. The late foot jumper fell off the rim as well. And the rebound with the Bulldogs. So Lamar's dodges a bullet there, giving up an offensive board. And now here's Dreckman, right of the lane with a pass to Spencer. Gathers left block, hook shot, too strong off glass. Rebound tracked down by Raveling. And the Tornadoes bring it back. Raveling to the right elbow. Out right side wing, Harder drives the baseline. Back out Raveling, right corner. Surveys her options, skips it left side. DeHaan, quick release of a 3 for the left wing. That one missed strong. And the Bulldogs bring it back with Shea Suzamil. Top of the arc to Kinley Schmidt. To the left side high post. Cut off there, 15 feet from the basket. Out to Dreckman. Top of the key, Lusing. Right of the lane to the block. Scoops it around the defender. Rims it around and finally puts one through. Aubrey Lusing finally gets on the board. It's been a struggle tonight. 49-26, Storm Lake. And Kinley Schmidt swats it away from Harder. Lusing in a foot race with Yanga. Jump stop, right block. Puts it up right into the waiting arms of Yanga. And they back it out. Schmidt, ball fake, top of the arc for 3 and splashed it in. And the Bulldogs cut it down to 20. 49-29 in favor of Storm Lake. 5:25 to play. Tornadoes come back. In the right corner, it's Harder. Right wing now for Maddie Raveling. Screen left from Yanga. Shot clock down to 20. Raveling right corner now for Harder. Back to Raveling. And a screen coming from Yanga. They switch on it. Dreckman picks up Raveling. Left of the lane. Shoves Lusing to the floor again. Kick to the left corner to DeHaan, and an open 3 drops through. Avery DeHaan hits that left corner 3. 52-29 in favor of Storm Lake. Suzamil back up the floor. Pocket pick by Yanga. 1-on-none transition the other way with a right hand. Lays it in for 2. Adia Yanga took that with just 1 dribble from half court to the basket. Long strides. 54-29 Tornadoes. 4.5 to play. Spencer open left corner 3 and drilled it. Ava Spencer from the left corner. First 3-point make of the season. And the Bulldogs down 54-32. Maybe she's got to step out there more often. Got a good look. Here comes Raveling right wing. Gives it off in the right corner. Now back up top, Yanga jabs right and shifted the left foot as well. A traveling violation against the Tornadoes. And the Bulldogs will take over. Lars subs in Georgia Bixaman, Madeline Washburn, and Maya Scove. Schmidt, Dreckman, and Lusing go to the bench. 4:12 to play, 54-32. Storm Lake leads. And here comes Maya Scove. Right lane, block, hook shot, missed strong. Rebound tapped out. Suzamil dribbles free throw line. Bounced out. Spencer wants another 3 for the left wing. Why not? But she missed it strong and out of bounds. And it will be Tornado basketball. Might as well try and capture lightning in a bottle if you got it. Spencer just hit her first 3 of the season, but couldn't quite get her second. Now here's Kennedy Miller under 4 minutes to play in the game. 54-32 Storm Lake. Between the circles with it is Raveling. Now starts her dribble to her left. Picked up by Maya Scove. And a handoff in the left corner. It goes to Bothold. Top of the key to Harder. Around the right corner, Kennedy Miller puts it on the floor. Now steps it back and goes out to Harder. Right of the lane, blows by Suzamil. Help defense there from Washburn. Able to alter the shot. And the rebound pulled down by Spencer. Here comes Maya Scove the other way. 3:25 to play. Over to Washburn, left wing, a ball fake, dumps it down left block. Bixman works her way around the right side, kicks to the right wing. 3 by Spencer, off front rim, and it settles home. Ava Spencer gets the hometown roll here in Storm Lake. 54-35 Tornadoes. All of a sudden, Spencer's just letting it fly for the outside. She's 2 for 3. Team high 12 points tonight. Here's Yanga, right of the lane for the Tornadoes. Right block, tried to throw it up through a lot of contact, and she got fouled. 2 free throws coming for Adia Yanga. Who's this one going to go against? We got Ava Spencer. It's her third, team's first of the quarter against Lamar's, and 2 free throws for Adia Yanga. She missed her last 2, made her first 3, and the first one of this trip rims around and drops in. 55-35. Tornadoes on top. 2:57 to go. And the second free throw upcoming here for Adia Yanga. The shot is up. It's good. Perfect at the line for Adia Yanga. Game high 21 points for her. And it's 56-35 Tornadoes. Yanga will check out with a game high 21. Gets a little round of applause from the Tornado fans across the way. Maya Scove starts dribbling up the floor for the Bulldogs, and here she comes into the half court. Top of the key, screen right from Lusing. Right corner to the hands of Washburn. Jab step, dribbles left, over to the top of the arc. And left wing with a feed. Lusing had an open look, didn't take it. Oh, wow. She must have shuffled both feet. Traveling is the call. I thought she only shifted that left foot. You're allowed that one pivot foot, but evidently she moved both, and the Tornadoes take it back on the turnover. Miller right corner, bounces down to the right block, ball's deflected free, recovered by Kenkel, one dribble right block, lays it short, but she got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Grace Kenkel. They'll get Kinley Schmidt for this foul. That is her third personal, and Lamar's is second of the fourth quarter. So 2 free throws for Grace Kenkel, and the first one is up. It is off the right side of the rim and wouldn't go. Kenkel, who we mentioned earlier, has really struggled at the free throw line, came into tonight 4 of 11 from the charity stripe, and she's only gotten it up to 6 of 16 to make it 6 of 17. This is the second one off the front of the rim, and the Bulldogs bring it back. Up to the left corner now. This is Spencer with it. Left wing, ball poked free by Kenkel. Spencer dives for the basketball, and a timeout issued and granted to Sydney Baumgartner with 2:18 to go. But now Ava Spencer is down in a heap after the play. Oh, no. That's the last thing the Dogs need already, with Jalen Marino out for the foreseeable future. Spencer slow to get up on the play as well, but she does get up. And she's grabbing at that right shoulder there, right arm. So Spencer's going to check out of this game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well and be back after this here on KLEM.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products, and they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
This is Shay Suzamil, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back to the Storm Lake High School gym in Storm Lake. Ava Spencer diving for the basketball, keeping the possession, but unfortunately now out with 2:18 to go in the game. Slow to get up on the play, and she was taken over to the locker room by the trainer on hand for Storm Lake. Bulldogs with the ball out of their own timeout. Screen left from Kinley Schmidt. Pass right corner to Maya Scove. She dribbles left. Back out to Lusing at the top of the arc. Bounces down to Schmidt. That ball's ripped away by Kennedy Miller. 2 minutes to play. And here come the Tornadoes. Left block. Kenkel gets around Suzamil and lays it in with the left hand. Grace Kenkel takes that opportunity. Puts it home. 6 points for her. 58-35. Tornadoes lead with 1:43 to go in this contest. Pass down to the cutting Lusing, right in the lane to the block, and hooks it up and in off glass. Aubrey Lusing gets another basket, and it is 58-37. Tornadoes, minute and a half to play in regulation. Here comes Storm Lake. Avery DeHaan, right corner, back to DeHaan. Has it on the right wing, off the pass from Bodholt. Now takes a screen toward the right baseline, gets to the block, throws it cross court. Bodholt out to a wide open Kennedy Miller. Left wing three, way too strong. And it's Kinley Schmidt pulling the board off the glass. Up the floor to Maya Scove. Left side, drives the baseline. A little hesitation, dribble to the block. Out left wing Schmidt, top of the arc, Lusing. Thought about it, drives left elbow. Ball poked at by Kenkel and a foul called. Grace Kenkel got a little too much of Aubrey Lusing going for the basketball there. Kenkel picks up her fourth. Team foul number 2 of the quarter. And with a minute to go in the game, I don't foresee Kenkel fouling out of this game. Kinley Schmidt will inbound to Aubrey Lusing to the left corner and out to Suzamil. 55 seconds to play. Dogs down 21. Washburn up top. Lusing swings it left. Scove shot fake. Lets the defender fly by. Dumps it left block. Schmidt one dribble. Lays it up with the left hand and good. A lot of contact. No foul. Par for the course tonight. Kinley Schmidt with the basket. She's got 12. Here come the Tornadoes. Quick opportunity the other way for Bodholt. Missed short. Rebound pulled down by Washburn. Takes up the right sideline to the wing. Lob down to the right block. Scove. Pass across the lane. Left block. Suzamil lays it in off glass for 2. 58-41 Storm Lake. Late in this game with 23 seconds to go. The shot clock is turned off. The Bulldogs have put together a nice closing effort here in the fourth quarter. Just unfortunately had too much of a mountain to climb. 58-41 looks to be the final score. Kennedy Miller will dribble it out of the half-court circle. Picked up by Madeline Washburn. Spins out of there. 2 seconds to play. And the Tornadoes will hold on to a 58-41 win over the Mars. But what a fourth quarter by the Dogs, huh? 19 points for them in that fourth quarter alone. And they were able to hold Storm Lake to a pedestrian 9 points in the fourth. Bulldogs dominate in that fourth quarter of play. Storm Lake did not take out their starters either. Final score, Tornadoes 58, Bulldogs 41. We will take a break and we will come back, have some post-game thoughts for you. We also will try and chat with the head coach of the Bulldogs, Sydney Baumgartner, get her thoughts on this contest as well, and give you a full recap on the contest affairs. Again, the final score in our girls matchup, Storm Lake 58, Lamar's 41. Take a break. Post-game coverage gets started in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamars. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass!
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
This is Alyssa Dreckman. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back to the Storm Lake High School gym here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. And, of course, our video stream can be found as well on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, the final score here tonight, it is the Storm Lake girls 58, the Bulldog girls 41. Lamar's drops to 2-8, third loss in a row, unfortunately. Storm Lake improves back above 500. They are now 6-5 on the season. But the Bulldogs did play a much better second half of play, especially in that fourth quarter. The Dogs outscored Storm Lake 19-9 in the fourth quarter of play. And really, hopefully, can use that to build some momentum heading back into conference play on Tuesday and Friday next week. And, well, they'll be in conference play for quite a while, actually, up until February 4th. From January 14th through February 4th, they will be in exclusively non-conference play for, or a conference play, for 7 straight games. So the Bulldogs will have that to look forward to. Coming up here, we'll hopefully chat with Sydney Baumgartner, the head coach of the Bulldog girls. Of course, she's also going to be joining us on the KLEM Coaches Corner, which is back again coming up tomorrow morning at 8:05. We'll look forward to chats with her, Brandon Schecker, Galen Catholic head coach, and I think we'll also try and get Kingsley Pearson girls head coach Nicole Goodwin to join us as well. That'll be coming up on our KLEM Coaches Corner tomorrow morning. That program gets started roughly at 8:05. Let's take a look at the scoring stats from this one. The Bulldogs go 17 of 47 from the field, 6 of 15 for 40% from the three-point arc, and just 1 of 4 at the free throw line. The Bulldogs were led by 2 double-digit scorers, Kinley Schmidt and Ava Spencer. They each had 12 points for the Bulldogs. Of course, Spencer exited the game late with about 2 minutes to go with an apparent injury of some kind. I'm not sure if she maybe just kind of got stunned a little bit, got the wind knocked out of her, or if it's something more seriously. We couldn't tell. She popped up pretty quickly, which can be a good sign, but we'll, of course, see how that progresses. Maybe we can get a quick update from Coach Baumgartner, what she knows anyway. Another 7 points in there for Shea Suzamil, 5 points for Madeline Washburn, the freshman getting something going off the bench, 4 points for Aubrey Lusink, and then just 1 point in there for Maya Scoe. But the Bulldogs did get a couple of players going in that fourth quarter that should hopefully, now that they've seen the ball go through the hoop a couple of times, give them some more confidence and put them back on the right track towards success. Storm Lake went 21 of 53 for the field, 5 of 20 from the three-point arc, and 10 of 16 at the free throw line. The Tornadoes were led offensively by Adia Yanga. She ended up with 21 points here tonight, 13 points for Avery DeHaan, 7 points also for Abby Bodholt, then add 6 points for Grace Kenkel, 5 points as well for Mackenzie Harder and Maddie Raveling. So the Bulldogs fall to 2-8 on the season. Storm Lake now up to 6-5 after winning their first 4, losing their next 5, and winning 2 more right in a row. Now the Tornadoes are back above 500 overall with a 6-5 record. So the Bulldogs, their 3rd loss in a row, unfortunately, dropping to 2-8. And now joining us up all the way in the rafters is Sydney Baumgartner, the head coach of the Bulldogs. It's kind of high up here, thin air, right?
Yeah, it reminds me of Carrie.
There you go. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, Coach, again, it's another loss, but I want to start kind of with the end of the game. 4th quarter, you got a lot of things going offensively. It seemed like you guys were playing with confidence then.
Yeah, I felt like we were finally playing with some intensity. Moving without the basketball, that helps a lot.
Yep.
And we got the shots that we wanted. And then good things happen. And then when you make shots, you can play really good defense easier. So that was a good way to end our week. We played a really tough 3 games.
Yep.
But yeah, we got to focus on controlling the controllables right now.
Yeah, I would agree there. What as the game kind of started, they were hitting some shots. You guys were struggling to shoot. You got the looks you wanted. They just weren't going. What did it take to kind of keep pushing through that and to be able to play 4 quarters in this one?
Yeah, we got to – shots will fall. And we keep telling our girls, you got to shoot, right? Like, Aubrey's in a shooting slump right now.
Yep.
She's going to make them. She's going to see it go in the hoop. Alyssa, I've seen Alyssa hit a lot of threes in practice,
Right.
So I know she can shoot. It was nice to see. Ava got some outside shots. I thought she played really well. I thought Kinley played well for us again. But, when one teammate starts doing those things, it's easier for you to have some confidence. So we got to make sure that we come out with some urgency right away rather than waiting until the 4th quarter
Right.
to score 19. So.
Yeah, that's the tough part about it. But you were playing a team that it seemed like maybe I wasn't seeing things right. They kind of switched their defense a little bit. They would press you and then back off, zone a little bit. How tough was that to deal with?
I thought we did a better job of handling that than we did last night,
Yeah.
so we made really good adjustments from last night. I think something that we got to keep working on is if they're going to pressure us so much, we got to work on getting the ball and ripping it through and being stronger with the basketball.
Yep.
And those are things that we can change, and that's the positive of it all. It's not like something that we can't control. We just got to keep focusing on that because we play a really physical West team on Tuesday. So these 3 games kind of got us ready for conference play again for us.
I'll quick ask you, I know she kind of got dinged up there late in the 4th quarter. Do you know what Ava's dealt with there late in the game at all? Or?
We probably have a concussion with Ava, but so I keep telling this team, a lot of adversity.
Yeah.
It's how do you respond to it? And that's the life lessons of basketball. That's what I love to teach about my girls. I mean, it's high school basketball, but it does teach you a lot of good things about life in general, and this is one of them. You're dealing with a lot of adversity. We got to figure it out. Someone else has got to step up. We got to find the positives.
Yeah.
So.
I guess that's the right way to put it. It's the next girl up. You got West coming to you're going to West on Tuesday. As you get ready to jump back into conference play, what are some of the things just overarching that might be worked on going into that?
Yeah, obviously valuing the basketball is a big one. Rebounding, and then continue working on our offense. We'll find our girls that are hot every night, but again, all the things that we can control and make fixes in practice, but we got to be a little bit more mentally prepared in that way too. It's a pretty good team.
Yep.
They've lost some tough games, but they'll be tough in the postseason for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. Coach, appreciate your time, and we'll talk again tomorrow morning.
Perfect, thank you.
Absolutely. That's Sydney Baumgartner, the head coach of the Lamar's Community Girls basketball team. We'll take a break, and we'll get things ready for the boys contest. Going to be a fun boys game. The Tornado boys, 1 loss on the year. Bulldog boys, 1 win on the year. But if you're just looking at the records, you're doing yourself a disservice getting ready for this contest. We'll take a break and back in just a couple of minutes with the preview of this contest. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM Lamar's.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Happy Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
This is Tate Murphy, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Let me welcome you back to the Storm Lake High School gym here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM as we flip things from the girls' contest to the boys' matchup. The Bulldog boys coming into tonight with a record of 1-7. Really tough matchup with the number 7 ranked team in the state last night against MOC Floyd Valley. Fell in that one 76-58. And now getting set for another tough test. The Storm Lake Tornadoes, who are 6-1 overall and 3-0 undefeated to start Lake's conference play. It's another tough conference with Spirit Lake and Spencer looking pretty good. ELC not too shabby either. The Tornadoes, they lost their first game of the year last Saturday. They have not played since. They fell at home to Carroll, 57-53. Started that off with 6 straight wins that were in pretty dominant fashion, most of them. Their closest game in that 6-game winning streak was 9 games over a good Spirit Lake squad. Of course, the Tornadoes, they've been doing a lot of their winning and a lot of their scoring through the likes of a 6'7" junior forward, Jaden Kuhn, who you will probably hear about play some Power 6 basketball at the Division I level. Kuhn, 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks on Saturday. He's averaging 20 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2 blocks a game. Currently, he's got 8 NCAA Division I basketball offers. Most of the Midwestern schools have already offered him. Creighton, Iowa, Iowa State, Illinois, Minnesota. Right now, he's pretty well got his pick of where he wants to go play basketball, and he's only a junior, so I know that process will continue for him. Obviously, he is the player that the Bulldogs will be looking at, number 24. He's going to get a lot of the touches. He's going to get a lot of the shots up. He's going to possess the ball a lot. The Dogs have to be ready for him, but like Coach Deercup told us last night on our postgame show, I love the way he said it, our opponents are faceless. You know, we look at the scheme, we look at the team, we look at players' tendencies, but we don't see Jaden Kuhn as Jaden Kuhn. He's their point guard, he's a shooter, he's their ball handler, all that kind of stuff, but he's not, this big, scary monster that the Dogs have not seen before. They've played the likes of some very good boys basketball players in the area. This one just happens to be the one on tap here tonight. Bulldogs and the Tornadoes ready to square off in a boys matchup. We'll take a break and get the starting lineups to you in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Young and old alike, enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's in Akron.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Remember Stockton Towing, your AAA trained and certified operators for Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. No matter when or where, call 402-508-5500. Stockton Towing, your roadside lifeguard and proud sponsor of high school sports.
This is Cy Bixman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Storm Lake High School Gymnasium here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM as the Bulldogs finish off a busy non-conference slate. 4 games in the last 8 days for the Bulldog boys as they square off with a Storm Lake squad that possesses one of, if not the best boys basketball player in Northwest Iowa at the moment. Daniel Versteg with you. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. First for the Bulldogs, they are 1-7 overall, 0-5 in the Missouri for Activities Conference under second-year boys head coach Cody Deercup. The starting lineup looks like this. 5'11" senior guard, that is Tate Murphy. He had 11 points and a couple of steals against MOC last night. 5'9" senior guard Cole Brownmiller. He led the team in scoring with 15 points against the Dutch last night. 5'10" sophomore guard, that's Jackson Wells. 7.5 points, 3.5 assists tonight for the point guard Jackson Wells. 6'2" senior forward, that is Carter Baumgartner. 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists tonight. And around out the lineup, he's the man in the middle. He's going to have a tough assignment tonight. 6'7" senior center, that's Ethan Utesh. 4 points, 3.5 rebounds a ball game. The starting lineup for Cody Deercup and Lamar's Community Bulldogs. He's assisted by Tyler Phelan, Benji Kazel, as well as Mitch Winterfeld. Now for Storm Lake, the Tornadoes with just 1 loss on the year at 6-1 overall. 3-0 undefeated Lakes Conference record under second-year head coach Evan Franzmeyer. The starting lineup looks like this. A 5'11" senior guard, that's Charlie DeVergston. 6'3" sophomore guard, it's Timothy Yanga. He's averaging 5 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal a contest. A 6'1" sophomore guard and forward, that's David William. 7 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal a ball game. 6'2" junior guard, 2-time all-conference selection, that's Cameron Boyd. And around of the lineup, he's the big scary monster we talked about in the pregame, but one the Bulldogs have to respect and deal with here tonight. The 6'7" junior forward, that's Jaden Kuhn. 2-time first-team All-Lakes Conference selection. He has 8 NCAA Division I offers, and I'm sure more are to come for someone who still has 1 more year to play in the green and white here in Storm Lake. That's the starting lineup for the Tornadoes. Second-year head coach Evan Franzmeyer is the head coach. He's assisted by Gus Loving, Sam Slight, Heath Stilley, and Marty Gallagher. Now the Bulldog boys capping off their 4th game in 8 days, all in non-conference play, as they get ready to take on Storm Lake and the Tornadoes with just 1 loss on the season. Here we go. Ethan Utesh, Jaden Kuhn in the center circle, and the opening tap needs to be redone. Our official didn't like it. So, opening tip version 2, Jaden Kuhn controls it easily. And the Tornadoes bring it to the half court. Here comes Cameron Boyd. He goes to the right side for David William. To his left, cut off by Cole Brownmiller. Out to Kuhn with a dribble drive. Step back move. Right of the circle. 3 comes up short. And the rebound controlled by Cameron Boyd. He dribbles out to the free throw line and resets the offense from there. Now Boyd drives middle of the floor. Finger roll up with the right hand. That danced in and out. But he was fouled, and 2 free throws coming for Cameron Boyd. Ethan Utesh quickly picks up the first foul of the night for the Dogs. And Storm Lake will send Cameron Boyd to the line, a 2-time second-team All-Lakes Conference selection, and his first free throw is up and in. Tornadoes are first on the board tonight. 1-0 Storm Lake. Second free throw here for Cameron Boyd. The shot is up. It is good. Perfect at the line for Boyd. 2-0 Tornadoes, and the Bulldogs bring it up the floor for their first offensive possession of the evening. Jackson Wells dribbles into the half court with a between-the-legs dribble. He gives it off for Tate Murphy. Skip pass left into the hands of Brownmiller. Left corner feed. Baumgartner drives left baseline to the block, and his pockets picked by Jaden Kuhn. Here he comes in transition. Kuhn crossover, middle of the floor. Jump stop left block, looking to back it out, and he finds DeVergston head of the key. Charlie DeVergston to his left on the wing, gives it left elbow. Kuhn pivots, face the basket, backs in on Utesh, goes up with the right hand, scores it through contact, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Jaden Kuhn muscles through the foul of Ethan Utesh. That's his 2nd already tonight. And Jaden Kuhn goes to the line for an and 1 opportunity. Well, yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow already for a number of reasons. 1, you fouled Jaden Kuhn, he still made the basket. 2, Ethan Utesh, the tallest player for the Mars, has just picked up his 2nd foul. Jaden Kuhn at the line, an and 1 opportunity. Just 68% at the line this season, but he does rattle that one in. And the Tornadoes off to a 5-0 advantage early on Lamar. So you got two teams on very different rest as well. Didn't mention that in the pregame. Tornadoes haven't played since last Saturday. Bulldogs on a back-to-back. So we'll see how that plays into effect here. Tate Murphy skips to the left side. Brown Miller puts it on the floor, gives right elbow. Andrew Grant in a big game off the bench. Going to need one here. Drives right of the lane to the block, and he's fouled on the floor before he got the shot off. And Jaden Kuhn picks up his first foul of the night. Team foul number 1 against the Tornadoes. Inbound coming baseline right of the hoop from Jackson Wells. So movement along the end line. Tate Murphy runs along the end line. Inbound to Brown Miller. Back to the left corner. Wide open three. Tate Murphy splashes it in. You betcha there for Tate Murphy. Wide open look at a three. And a 5-3 Tornado advantage. 6:40 to go in the first. Here comes Yanga. Throws it wide of DeVergston and out of bounds on the left wing kick out. It'll be Bulldog basketball right away. Timothy Yanga can't find Charlie DeVergston. Bulldogs take over. 6:35 left in the first quarter, and a 5-3 Tornado advantage. Here comes Jackson Wells, left wing, trying to give it off to Brown Miller, who was cutting to the basket while doing so, and the pass goes behind Brown Miller, out of bounds. It is Tornado ball, so both teams with a little bit of an awkward, ugly turnover on their last possessions. Here's Jaden Kuhn, bumps his way in on Grant, free throw line all the way into the basket, and they're going to get Andrew Grant for the foul there. Boy, Andrew's just standing his ground, and Kuhn is driving the shoulder into his sternum. What is Andrew supposed to do? I guess he's just supposed to flop, because we're not calling that this season. I've only seen that called once here in this new year with the new rule. Driving into Bergson, left elbow, pull up from 16, comes up short, rebound tap to Andrew Grant. And the Bulldogs get a stop, down 2. Here they come to Brown Miller, left of the lane to the block, leans in on Kuhn, and a quick foul against Jaden Kuhn. That's his second, so Jaden Kuhn's going to the bench early in this contest. Boy, some very big foul calls, both posts in immediate foul trouble. Kuhn with 2, Ethan Utesh with 2. Jackson Wells to inbound, gets it in Baumgartner, shot fake, got the defender in the air, left block, kicks it out to Wells in the corner, and Jackson dribbles it out to the left wing. Back to the left corner it goes. Baumgartner open look at a 3, airballed strong, and the rebound for David William. And Storm Lake will have to deal with their best player not on the floor right now. Kick right corner to Bergston, open 3, comes up short. Baumgartner the defensive rebound. And here come the Dogs. Up the floor, Baumgartner reached at by Yanga, and out on the kick-out pass to Wells. Crossover, left of the lane to the block. Euro steps his way to the cup. Left-hand finish, won't go. Put back, Grant came up short as well. And the Tornadoes pull down the rebound. Already a very physical start to this game. Here comes Trey Betcher. His left-hand floater wouldn't go. Put back the second time, didn't go either. And Tate Murphy skies up for the rebound that time. Bulldogs still down 5-3. 5:15 left in the first. Wells, runner in the lane. Off back rim, no, but a foul called. And 2 free throws coming for Jackson Wells. Gonna get Cameron Boyd on the foul. Boyd picks up his first, team foul number 3, and Jackson Wells is at the line shooting 2. He can tie the game at 5 apiece. 5:13 left of the first. 5-3 Storm Lake. First of 2 for Jackson Wells. It is up. It is around the right side of the rim and wouldn't drop. Wells an 81% free throw shooter on the year, so kind of a rare miss there for Wells. Second free throw upcoming here for Jackson Wells. Storm Lake brings in Garbino Wino into the contest. Free throw is up. It is good. There, Jackson gets the second one to drop, and it's 5-4. Storm Lake leads. Tornadoes break a Bulldog press quickly. To Bergston, left of the lane to the block. He's swatted away by Wells. Rebound tapped out to Boyd. He lays it in with a right hand for 2. The recovery gives Storm Lake a basket. 7-4 Tornadoes. Under 5 to go in the first quarter. Here's Jackson Wells, feeds the right corner. Brown Miller gets an open look at a tray. Missed it short. Grant the O-board, puts it up with a right hand. Got it to go off the right side of the rim. Andrew Grant has been playing wonderful here the last couple of games. 7-6 Tornadoes. Boyd, crossover behind his back, feeds the right corner. Trey Betcher dribbles left, ball poked free. Betcher puts it on the floor to the right block, leans in on Brown Miller, and an offensive foul against against Betcher, a charge against Trey Betcher, and the Bulldogs will take over. Betcher drove in on Cole Brownmiller, and Cole took the charge well, stood his ground. And the Bulldogs have it down 1. 4:27 to go in the first. Tyson Augustine checked into the ballgame, and Jackson Wells takes it up the floor for the Dogs. He's picked up there by Boyd. Over to the right side, Murphy drives the baseline onto Bergston, dribbled it off his own leg and out of bounds. And the Tornadoes have the basketball back. 4:16 to go in the first, 7-6. Storm Lake with the early advantage on the Lars. But it's not a big lead. Jaden Kuhn fouled twice in the first couple of minutes, so he's not been on the floor for the Tornadoes. Ball ripped free from Timothy Yanga. Dove for by Andrew Grant. And Yanga was touching out of bounds when he possessed the basketball, and the Bulldogs will take over. Deep in that right corner, Yanga dove for it, and the Bulldogs get possession back. Here comes Jackson Wells, still just a 1-point lead for the Tornadoes. Passes down to the left wing for Brownmiller. Cole looks, goes left baseline, Grant. He's guarded by Timothy Yanga. Backs his way to the left block. Goes up over him with the right hand. Missed it strong. Got his own board. And he got fouled on the floor. Oh, my word. Andrew Grant is just out hustling the Tornadoes right now. The foul's on Timothy Yanga. That's his first, team's fifth. And it's going to put Andrew Grant on the line to shoot 2 free throws. With 3:46 to go in the first, and Grant will have a couple of free throws. He had 10 big points off the bench last night against MOC Floyd Valley. Andrew right now is making a case for the starting 5, and it's a tough case because Coach Deercup always talks about the depth of his team. They always kind of play starter minutes anyway. First free throw misses strong for Grant. He can tie the game with his second free throw. 7-6 Storm Lake, 3:46 to go in the first. Second free throw here for Grant. And the shot is up. It's too strong. He goes after the rebound. It goes out of bounds off the Tornadoes, and the Bulldogs will re-inbound the basketball. Now the Dogs get the ball back, but those are a couple of free throws Andrew Grant would love to see drop down. Tate Murphy will inbound baseline right of the hoop for the Dogs. He inbounds up top to Grant, left side wing to Augustine, bounce down to the left block. Brownmiller, turnaround righty floater, missed short, and then he fouls through Garbino-Wino going after the rebound. And that's team foul number 4 against the Dogs, first against Brownmiller, and Storm Lake will get the ball back. 7-6 Tornadoes. David William checks in. Timothy Yanga goes to the bench as the Tornadoes bring it up the floor with Trey Betcher, the sophomore. Goes to the left side wing for Cameron Boyd. Free throw line behind the back dribble. Kick to the left corner. Three-pointer up from William. Way too strong. Backside rebound pulled down by Wino. Over to the right corner. Betcher drives the right block. Leans in on Brownmiller. Another offensive foul and charge taken by Cole Brownmiller. Another offensive foul against the Tornadoes. That's Trey Betcher with his second. And Betcher's got to go to the bench. Well, another offensive foul. Both charges have been taken by Cole Brownmiller. Jamie Sitzman into the contest for the Dogs for Jackson Wells. He hands it off for Brownmiller, curls around the head of the key, gives it off Augustine, skips a pass left Murphy, down to the left block. Grant backs his way in, hook shot with the right hand, off the backside of the rim, rebound Timothy Yanga, and Andrew Grant fouls him on the backside. Andrew Grant picks up his second foul, team foul number 5, and Timothy Yanga will shoot 2 free throws. So that was a costly foul again for a number of reasons. Andrew Grant just picked up his second. He joins Ethan Utesh in that category. Dogs may have to go down very deep in this bench with the post position. Timothy Yanga to shoot 2. 6 of 8 at the line this season, and the first one is good. Timothy Yanga hits the first free throw. It is 8-6 Storm Lake. Carter Baumgartner checked in for Andrew Grant. Jackson Wells back into the ball game for Tate Murphy. 3:09 to go in the first. 8-6 Tornadoes. Second free throw coming for Timothy Yanga. And his shot is too strong. Jamie Sitzman pulls down the defensive rebound. And the Bulldogs want to take it quickly with Jackson Wells. Here he comes into the half court with a between-the-legs dribble, setting up the offense right of the circles. Spin move back to his left hand. Behind the back dribble, trying to get free. Gets a screen from Augustine. Can't quite shake. Cameron Boyd gets into the paint. Fall away 10-footer. Cole Brownmiller puts it down. Nothing but net there for Cole. And we're tied at 8. Here with 2:43 to go in the first quarter. Tornadoes back with it. Right of the lane. Boyd pulls up from the elbow. 15-footer comes up short, and Brown Miller the rebound. Here come the Dogs with Wells. Right of the lane. Kicks to the right corner. Augustine, open three. Get in there! Tyson Augustine, the three from the right corner. And the Dogs have their first lead. It's 11-8. Lamar's 2:22 to go in the first. Tornadoes, right corner, back to the right wing. Shot fake Boyd, jabs right. Oh, he goes to his left. Finger roll with the right hand. Came up well short, but he got fouled. From behind, he totally beat Jamie Sitzman to the basket, and Sitzman picks up his first foul, trying to get after him from behind. And Cameron Boyd will shoot a couple of free throws. 2:16 left in the first, 11-8. Lamar's leads. First of two for Boyd is around the rim and good. It's 11-9 in favor of the Bulldogs. Thought we might start seeing Jaden Kuhn check back in. He is on the front of the bench there for the Tornadoes. He'll probably check in at the start of the second quarter. Second free throw for Cameron Boyd. It is up and good, 11-10. Bulldogs, 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Here comes Jackson Wells, left wing. Crossover to the left block, ripped away by Boyd. Throws it back in play to Augustine. Double team there. Kicks to the left corner out to Wells. Good recovery by Tyson. Here's Wells, left of the circles. Dribbles to the top of the key on Yanga. Ball swiped loose. Kept alive. Diving play by William. Gives it back to Yanga. Left of the lane. Lays it in with a foul. What an effort by the Tornadoes. And Timothy Yanga will go to the line for an and one on a pretty saving play by David William. The foul's on Jackson Wells. That's his first. Yanga to the line, shooting an and one. 12-11 Storm Lake. And the and one free throw is good for Timothy Yanga. What a play. It's 13-11 Tornadoes. Minute 47 to go in the first. Bounce pass right of the circles. Into the hands of Baumgartner. Dribbles left, throws it across court. Left side wing, Jackson Wells. Back up top. Open three. Murphy takes and drills it. Tate Murphy right of the circle with a hand in his face. That's his second long ball of the night. He's 2 for 2. 14-13 Bulldogs. Minute 26 to go in the first. Tornadoes back with it to Bergston. A shot fake left wing. Passed up top to Boyd. Dribbles to his left between the legs. Guarded by Murphy. Kick to the right side to Bergston. A three. That's off front rim. Offensive rebound controlled by Wino. Missed it strong with a right hand. Rebound saved back to Yanga. His righty hook shot is good. Now the Tornadoes stuck with it, and they get rewarded with a basket. And it's 15-14 Storm Lake. Bulldogs back with it. Baumgartner over to the right side. Jackson Wells. Wells to his left. Screen there from Baumgartner. Pivots out of it. 50 seconds left in the quarter. This ball's taken away by Garbino Wino. He lays it in with the right hand, letting Tyson Augustine fly by. Garbino Wino, the steal. 17-14. Storm Lake. 37 seconds to go in the first. Left corner feed, Tyson Augustine jabs, backs it out to Jackson Wells. Half-court circle into the hands of Sitzman. Jamie Sitzman to his right on the wing. Screen left from Baumgartner. Takes it left of the circle. Shot clock at 13. Tate Murphy dribbles right. Free throw line, jump stop, step through with the right hand. Lays it strong, taps it back, no good. Rebound right corner. Saved by Yanga, right into the hands of Murphy. He backs it out to Wells, and the Dogs have another chance. Left block, Augustine throws it up and good. It's back to a one-point game, 17-16. Tornadoes back with it with two. Top of the arc, open three. Boyd off front rim, got it to go at the buzzer. Cameron Boyd, a straightaway three as time expires in the first, and your score, Storm Lake 20 and Lamar 16. We'll take a break. Second quarter comes your way in just a moment here on KLEM.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling. I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street east of Hy-Vee in Lamar's.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
This is Cole Brownmiller, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Storm Lake High School gym here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you after one quarter. The Bulldogs trail the Storm Lake Tornadoes 20-16. Lamar's has the basketball to start the second quarter of play. Jaden Kuhn back on the floor for the Dogs. For the Tornadoes, Ethan Utesh back on the floor for the Dogs. Both of those players had 2 early fouls in the first couple of minutes of this game. They're back on the floor. Murphy skips it left. Ethan Utesh, a head fake, dribbles to his right to the top of the arc. Throws right corner, Cole Brownmiller. Guarded by Kuhn. Drives the right baseline, pivots. Out right corner to Utesh. Drives inside the arc. Foot on the line for 2. And he missed it off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by the Tornadoes. Up ahead, right of the lane. Garbino lays it in with the right hand for 2. And the Tornadoes' lead is 6, 22-16. Bulldogs back with it. Here's Jackson Wells. Half-court circle with a dribble. Over to the left wing, and a handoff there for Baumgartner. Left corner feed, Tate Murphy down to the left block, finds Utesh, backs his way on Yanga, spins toward the left baseline, fall away 6-footer, misses strong, and it is pulled down by Wino. Here comes Yanga the other way. Right wing, Timothy Yanga, right of the lane to the block. Reverse layup, left hand, got it to go. A circus shot for Timothy Yanga. He's got 8. Tornadoes up 24-16. 6:54 to go in the first half. Carter Baumgartner, left wing kick out, Tate Murphy. A lot of traffic there with Jackson Wells. Over to the right corner, finds Brownmiller. Drives the right baseline on Kuhn. Right block, floats it over Kuhn. Missed it off the front of the rim. Kuhn the rebound. Here he comes into the half court, left wing. Stops, gives it off up top to Yanga. Right side wing for Boyd. Throws it back middle of the floor. Kuhn puts on the deck, onto the basket, up on the right-hand shot. It got swatted away from him. And the Bulldogs come down with it. Here comes Lamar's into the half court. Tate Murphy off to Jackson Wells, top of the key. Dogs down 8. 6:20 left in the half. Screen left from Utesh. Wells left block, throws it out right wing. Shot fake there from Brownmiller. He drives right elbow, puts up a shot. That got tipped there by Wino, and it's taken the other way by David William. Here comes William into the half court. Left side, skips it over to the right for Boyd. Ball poked free from Wells, but he touched it last on its way out of bounds. And Storm Lake ball. Mason Pippett into the ball game for the first time tonight. Charlie DeVergston also in for Storm Lake. He checks in for Garbino Wino. And Ethan Utesh went to the bench as he gets a talking to now from Cody Deercup on the sideline. David William, head of the key, looking for an outlet. Goes right side now for Cameron Boyd. Crossover to his left hand. Out to William. Dribbles inside the arc. Feeds it off to Kuhn. One dribble in the paint. And he's fouled as soon as he put it on the deck. Okay, Mason Pippett right away. That's his first. Team's first of the second quarter. So Bulldogs in immense foul trouble in the post. Pippett with 1. Utesh and Grant with 2 each. Here's Yanga out up top. Boyd dribbles left elbow. Throws it over his head to the left corner for DeVergston. An open 3 is nothing but net. And Storm Lake starts the second quarter on a 7-0 run. It's 27-16 Tornadoes. 5.5 to play before halftime. Jackson Wells bounces left elbow into the hands of Pippett. A handoff top of the arc. Murphy kicks to the right wing. Baumgartner gets downhill. Middle of the lane. Euro step left hand. Miss strong. Offensive rebound. Pippett goes back up. He's fouled by Jaden Kuhn again. Jaden Kuhn picks up his 3rd. So he's going to go to the bench probably for the remainder of this half. And Mason Pippett will shoot 2. The Bulldogs have successfully gotten Jaden Kuhn into a ton of foul trouble. First of 2 for Pippett is around and down. That's the first point of the second half for Lamar's. Or the second quarter, I should say. 5:19 to go in it, so it almost took 3 minutes to get back on the board. 27-17 Storm Lake. Second free throw for Pippett is up and in. 27-18 Tornadoes. I know Coach Deercup talked about his opponents being faceless, but you got to capitalize when Jaden Kuhn, number 24, is not on the floor. Left baseline, step back move, Boyd. Skips it out right corner. DeVergston bounces down to Garbino. Wino double team trap, throws across the lane. Boyd with a right hand reverse layup, scores it off the window. Cameron Boyd the basket. And it is 29-18, Storm Lake, 4:53 to go in the half. Bulldogs bring it up. Here's Jamie Sitzman, left of the circles with a dribble. Bounces down to the left block, and Pippett is fouled from behind. Mason Pippett fouled by Timothy Yanga. That's his second. Team foul number 2 in the second quarter. And I just love basketball fans. The majority of the games I go to, they want a foul called on every play. And now we're getting fouls called on the majority of the plays, and I'm hearing, let them play. Got to make up your mind every now and then as a basketball fan. Grant a handoff to Cole Brown-Miller at the head of the key. Screen right to Tyson Augustine. Now he lobs it up to Tyson. Ball deflected in the backcourt. Wino wins the foot race to the ball, and he sets up right wing. Throws it out to David William. Left wing kick out. Betcher a shot fake, and he traveled. Shuffled his feet before putting it on the deck. And the Bulldogs will take over with 4:32 to play before halftime. 29-18, Storm Lake the lead, and now Cody Deercup wants a quick timeout. 4.5 to play, Dogs down by 11. We're back in just a moment here on KLEM.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Tyson Augustine, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
4:32 remains of the first half, and the Bulldogs trail Storm Lake in boys basketball 29-18. The Bulldogs get into Jamie Sitzman, and the Tornadoes meet them with full court defense. Up the floor, Sitzman throws it left block. Grant quickly with a right-hand layup, scores it off glass. Nice feed from Sitzman. Grant the finish, back on the floor with 2 fouls. 29-20, Tornadoes. Here they come out to David William, left side wing with a crossover dribble. Backs his way on Augustine, out to the left side for Charlie DeVergston. Left of the circles, passed up top, Wino, right side to the hands of Betcher. He gets open right of the circle 3, that's nothing but net. Trey Betcher set his feet, got left all alone, and knocks down the long ball, 32-20. Storm Lake, Sitzman kicks right corner, Tate Murphy to answer. His 3 missed strong. And the Tornadoes pull down the rebound. Quickly up the floor comes Boyd to the free throw line, steps around, right-hand floater off front rim and in. Cameron Boyd. Boy, he's having a big game, 13, and here comes Augustine. Quick release, left corner 3, comes up short. Brown-Miller, the O-board on the left block, and he lays it in with the right hand. A good recovery there by Cole Brown-Miller. 34-22, Storm Lake. Boyd, a crossover, top of the key, works left of the lane, kicks to the left corner, DeVergston, a shot fake. Back out to Boyd, left side wing. Top of the arc to William. Right wing to Betcher. Dribbles left, cut off, throws it back right corner. William drives to the block, double team, bounced in the lane. Grant takes it away and saves it back to Brown-Miller. Bulldogs back the other way, and a foul in transition will go against David William. William called for his first, team foul number 3 in quarter number 2. 34-22. Storm Lake with the lead. 3:11 to go in the first half. The inbound coming high on the right wing from Tyson Augustine. Looking, and he finds Jamie Sitzman half-court stripe. Left side, Brown-Miller steps back. Deep release of a 3 comes up short. Tate Murphy, board right block, laid it short. Grant the putback, and he puts it in with a right hand. 34-24. Storm Lake, Andrew Grant another second chance there. He is gobbling up boards tonight. Here comes Boyd, left of the lane to the block, and it's swatted away by Tyson Augustine. Tornadoes will re-inbound on the left side baseline. Tyson Augustine had a couple nice deflections against MOC last night, and he's keeping the train on the track here defensively. Inbound left wing goes to Trey Betcher. 2:48 to go in the half. 34-24 Storm Lake. Betcher, middle of the floor, reverses with the left hand. His layup missed short. Wino, the tap back missed strong. Tap the rebound out to Betcher. Drives in left block. Lays it up off glass. Got it to go. 36-24 Storm Lake. Betcher the putback on the second try. And now the Bulldogs take it back up the floor. Brown-Miller up top. Into the hands of Sitzman. Works into the alley. Right-hand reverse layup. Oh, he missed it strong off glass. Had a point-blank look, but didn't get it to go. Here comes Wino. Throws it down to the right block for William. Kept alive Brown Miller. Andrew Grant diving on the sideline to keep it alive, but couldn't do it. And it'll stay with Storm Lake. 2:13 left in the half, and it is a 36-24 Tornado advantage. Inbound will come left side wing from Betcher. Goes deep to the corner now into the hands of Boyd. Drives the left baseline by Sitzman. Leaves it off William. Right-hand layup off glass. Got it to go. David William on the quick kick pass. 38-24 Storm Lake. Augustine left wing. Open three. Airballed short. Rebound kept alive Grant, but he stepped on the baseline after all. Out of bounds, and it is Tornado ball. Carter Baumgartner back into the game. Tate Murphy goes to the bench. 38-24, Storm Lake. Minute 56 to go in the half. Garbino Wino gets it in, and he finds Cameron Boyd as the Tornadoes take it up the floor. Boyd into the half court. Dribbles, passes right for Trey Betcher. Gets open, right of the circle, three, in and out, and the rebound for Tyson Augustine. Good look there from Betcher. Here come the Dogs. Sitzman. Free throw line, hesitates, steps back, open straightaway three, banks too strong. Augustine got a hand on the rebound. It's pulled down by William. And now here come the Tornadoes with a head of steam. Over to the right corner, Boyd throws it out, open to Verkston, left wing three, ball missed short, and it's Andrew Grant pulling down the rebound with one hand. Boy, he's a menace on the boards tonight. And here comes Jamie Sitzman up the floor. Left wing with a dribble, bounces to the left high post. Augustine goes to work against DeVerkston. Jab step, now puts up a 15-footer and hits it. That was a tough shot there by Augustine, but he made it look easy. 38-26, Storm Lake leads. Minute to go before halftime. Tornadoes spin in the lane. Boyd kicks to the left side. Betcher, shot fake, lets the defender fly by. Wide open three is drilled. Trey Betcher for the left side. 41-26 Tornadoes. 47 seconds left in the half. Sitzman the other way. Lobs to the left corner now. Andrew Grant. Jabs left. He goes to his right, leans in on Betcher, and a blocking. No, a charge is called against Andrew Grant. Third personal foul on Andrew Grant. An offensive foul, and Tegan Bogle check in. Grant goes to the bench. The Dogs have to really use their depth now with a number of players in foul trouble. 37 seconds left in the half, and the Tornadoes lead Lamar's 41-26. Here comes David William into the half court, right of the circles. Shot clock and game clock separated by about 4 seconds. William, top of the circle, steps back, guarded by Baumgartner. William, right side lane to the paint, dumps it under on a bounce to the left block, and Garbino Wino lays it in for two. It's 43-26 Tornadoes. Bogue backs his way in, kicked up top. Murphy, jab step. Game clock down to 7. Murphy, a little isolation of the half-court circle. Guarded by DeVerkston with 3. With 2, lost the dribble. Dribbles right wing. Throws up a prayer. Foot on the arc and missed it strong. That'll end the first half of play. Storm Lake on top, 43-26. Outscored the Dogs 23-10 in that second quarter alone. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll have a first half recap, get you caught up on what you may have missed, and we will get you ready for the second half of play as well. Again, the halftime score, Storm Lake 43, Lamar's 26. Back with more of our basketball coverage in just a few minutes here on KLEM Lamar's.
Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products. Bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more. All accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamars today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamars.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574. Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamars. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamars.
Hi, this is Sarah Gallus with RE/MAX Experience of Lamars. RE/MAX Experience of Lamars is a proud supporter of our area athletics. For all of your home buying and selling needs, call me, Sarah Gallus, today at 712-501-9128.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Storm Lake High School gym here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteeg with you on KLEM. It is halftime in our boys matchup, and the Storm Lake Tornado boys lead Lamars by a score of 43-26. This all without that big, scary Jaden Kuhn player we talked about in the pregame, who has a number of Division I offers. He picked up 3 quick fouls in this first half, so he has not been on the floor for the vast majority of the first half of play. But the Dogs have still found themselves behind. They're letting the others beat them right now, and it's not looking good for the Dogs. Lamars goes 10 of 30 from the field in the first half, 3 of 10 from the three-point arc, and 3 of 6 at the charity stripe. Lamars led offensively by Tyson Augustine. He finished with 7 points in the first half of play. Tate Murphy and Andrew Grant, they each score 6 in the first half. 4 points for Cole Braumiller, another 2 for Mason Pippett, and 1 point for Jackson Wells. So looked like the Bulldogs kind of got out of what they wanted to do offensively there in quarter number 2, and that reflected on the scoreboard. Storm Lake outscored Lamars 23-10. Tornadoes go 16 of 31 from the field, 4 for 10 from the three-point arc, and 7 of 8 at the charity stripe. The Tornadoes led by Cameron Boyd. He only missed 1 shot in the first half. 4 for 5 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line with 13 points. 8 points each for Trey Betcher and Timothy Yanga. 6 points for Garbino Wino. 3 points for Charlie DeBergston, and then only 3 points for Jaden Kuhn. Again, as I mentioned, with 3 early fouls. And then 2 points in there for David William. The Tornadoes capitalizing on some missed Bulldog opportunities, and they lead Lamars by a score of 43-26. So the Bulldogs have some work to do. They've also got to dance around some of their own foul trouble with Andrew Grant and Ethan Utesh. And that has made the Bulldogs a little bit more timid in the post as the first half went along. They're going to need to find that aggression again. Not too aggressive, obviously. You got to keep yourself out of foul trouble, but it will take quite an effort here to finish things off on a high note in the first half of play. Again, the halftime score, 43-26. Storm Lake with the lead at the break. We'll be back to start the second half in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamars. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Did you know that 20/20 vision doesn't mean that you see things perfectly? It means that your vision is normal, and even normal eyes need to be cared for. From eye coordination to depth perception, side vision to color vision, there are many factors that need attention. Let Gretkin Family Eye Care be your vision health provider. Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamars.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 Pro Link, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to CNOS.net to learn more.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamars.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamars for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamars.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamars supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamars, Iowa.
This is Ethan Utesh, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Storm Lake High School Gymnasium here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you as we get ready to resume play once again here in the second half of action. Storm Lake boys lead Lamars 43-26 at the halftime break. Dogs have some work to do. They are going to be on the defensive side first here to start the second half of play. So got to get to work. The Tornadoes are going to be back at full strength. Jaden Kuhn back on the floor after his early 3 fouls in the first half. And the Dogs will have to respect him. Obviously an incredibly athletic player, heady player. And he's back on the floor for Storm Lake. Tornadoes didn't really need him, though, in the first half. They couldn't miss hardly. Here's Kuhn, top of the arc. Shot fake, works around. Utesh gets to the cup. Oh, and he flushed it in with 2 hands. Oh, man, and he showed off a little bit on that one as well. Jaden Kuhn, a thunderous jam. 45-26 Tornadoes. Welcome back to the game. That was what we were waiting for in the first half, but never got to see because got into foul trouble. Here's Jackson Wells, top of the arc. Ball poked free, recovers out to Murphy. Right of the lane, jump stop, and he got fouled on the floor after his jump stop. The foul against Storm Lake. is Charlie DeVergston. That's his first, team foul number 1 of the third quarter. 45-26 Tornadoes. Inbound coming from Jackson Wells. He throws right of the circle to Baumgartner. Skips it over to Ethan Utesh, left wing. Passed up top of the arc into the hands of Wells. Dribbling right over to the wing. Gathers there. And a screen right coming from Utesh. Right baseline drive. Pulls up a 12-footer. Missed it short. Fight for the rebound. Jaden Kuhn pulls it down. He gets ahead of steam the other way. And now slows it down, waits for his team. Gives it off to Boyd, middle of the floor. Turnaround, kicks out to Kuhn. Open left wing three ball, missed off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, William back with the right hand. Missed it off the bottom of the rim. Baumgartner dives for the rebound, and he gets it out to Brown Miller. Here come the Bulldogs. Brown Miller fouled in transition by the Tornadoes. And the foul is on the floor. It is against Cameron Boyd. That's his second. Team's second already. Tornadoes picking up a couple of team fouls early on in the third quarter. Jackson Wells to inbound, baseline left of the hoop. Gets it into Murphy, left corner. Quick release of a three with a hand in his face, and that one goes down. Tate Murphy. Nice basket there. He's got 9. And the Dogs trail 45-29. 6:40 to go in the third. Boyd, right elbow, rises a 15-footer. Missed strong. Defensive rebound, Tate Murphy. And the Bulldogs have a head of steam the other way. Murphy, left wing, skips it right side, Jackson Wells. And Wells sets things up in the half court. Dribbles right, a handoff for Carter Baumgartner. He's guarded by Kuhn. Left side, Brown Miller, picked up by Boyd. Right of the circles to Utesh. Guarded by Yanga. Drives on him right lane to the block. Lays it up with the right hand short. Rebound tapped into the hands of Yanga. And he wants to run with it. And he gets fouled in transition with Baumgartner going after the basketball. Baumgartner called for the foul. That's his first, team's first of the quarter as well. And it is Storm Lake who will have the basketball at the half-court stripe with 6:14 to go in the third. 45-29 Tornadoes. Boyd takes the inbound in the backcourt, and he dribbles it up the floor with a between-the-legs dribble. Passed up top of the key. Kuhn gives it back to Boyd. Leans in on Brown Miller. And a foul is against Cole Brown Miller. It's on the floor. Basket will not count. It's his second personal, team's second. Inbound coming, baseline left of the hoop for the Tornadoes. And they got to get confirmation. Our officials have had some communication issues, I think, with the scorers table at times tonight. Boyd will inbound, gets it into Kuhn, and he's fouled right away. Pippett got his hand on the cookie jar, going after the basketball, denying Kuhn the ball. Pippett's second, team foul number 3 of the third quarter, and Boyd will inbound. They try to get Kuhn open, go right corner to Vergston. Around it goes left side wing to Kuhn. Back to the left corner. David Williams drives the baseline, throws the middle of the floor, deflected up to Yanga. Turnaround righty, hook shot off front rim, no. Offensive rebound, Williams throws it out. Boyd, left wing, drives left baseline, pulls up a 12-footer, missed it short, and the rebound controlled by Brown Miller. And here come the Bulldogs back the other way. Still trailing as Jackson Wells dribbles up the floor, and he's fouled in transition. David Williams whistled for that foul. That is his second. And team foul number 3 of the third quarter against the Tornadoes. 5:44 left in the third, and a 45-29 Storm Lake lead. Inbound into the backcourt for Jamie Sitzman. Middle of the floor. He's guarded in the half-court circle by Cameron Boyd. Dribbles left, gets Brown Miller, flash into the cup, left of the lane to the block, swatted off glass. Murphy the rebound, puts it back up, no. Second try, no, but he got fouled. And who's this foul going to go on? They're going to get DeVergston for the foul. That's his second. Team's fourth. Kuhn was down there as well, so I wondered if they might get him. Tate Murphy's going to shoot a couple free throws. 5:31 left in the third. First of 2 here for Murphy is a good. 45-30. Storm Lake on top, and Tate Murphy now in double figures. He's got 10. Second free throw for Tate. Shot is up. It's short. And the rebound for Jaden Kuhn. And here come the Tornadoes into the half court. Kuhn gathers, spins, free throw line, goes up with a right-hand shot. That missed strong. Rebound tapped out. Tate Murphy. Dogs with numbers. A 4-on-2 the other way. Murphy right lane to the block. Leans in on DeVergston. Gets fouled on the step-back shot. And 2 free throws coming for Tate, who initiated the contact. DeVergston picks up his third. Team foul number 5. And Storm Lake has put the Dogs in the bonus for the remainder of this quarter. 5:18 to play in it. DeVergston is third. He tried to demonstrate to his coaching staff who the foul was on. First of 2 free throws for Tate Murphy is up and good. It's a 45-31 Tornado advantage. Second free throw upcoming here for Tate Murphy. Trying to get it down to a baker's dozen. Shot is up, and that one's good. Perfect at the line that time for Tate Murphy. 45-32. Storm Lake, 5:15 to go in the third period. Jaden Kuhn up the floor. Goes left wing into the hands of Trey Betcher. Right of the lane, jump stop block. Goes up with a shot off glass. And he's fouled on it. Missed it around the rim. 2 free throws coming for Trey Betcher. This foul's on Jamie Sitzman. That's his second. Team foul number 4 in the third. 2 free throws for Trey Betcher. And the first one had too much on it. Betcher at 8 points off the bench in the first half of play. He's only a sophomore. Second free throw for Betcher. That one's up and good. 46-32 Storm Lake. Betcher's mom is the head women's basketball coach at Buena Vista. So basketball kind of flows in that family line. Here comes Cole Brownmiller, left of the lane, floats it up for the block and got it to go off front rim. Nice floater there from Cole Brownmiller, and the Bulldogs trail 46-34, sticking with it. 4:50 to go in the third. Here's David William, right wing, trying to get down to Jaden Kuhn. He's open on the right wing, lets the 3 fly, missed it strong. Mason Pip at the rebound. And the Bulldogs bring it back. Sitzman, left of the lane, pocket pick there by Yanga. Kuhn up ahead to Yanga, gives it back to Kuhn to the cup of the right hand, missed it off the right side of the rim. David William the rebound. Dribbles out right corner, skips it left. Betcher shot fake, left of the lane, gets all the way to the cup of the right hand. He finger rolls it in for 2. Storm Lake goes up 48-34. Jamie Sitzman takes it up the floor for the Dogs. Left side, a handoff for Tate Murphy. Ball poked free, and Tate keeps it in the front court. Now a foul going after the ball by Cameron Boyd. Cameron Boyd, his third. Again, the Tornadoes at the limit team foul-wise. 4:05 left in the third. 2 free throws upcoming here for Lamar's with Tate Murphy. I think Storm Lake made an early substitution. They were not supposed to do that, but it's during a free throw, so it doesn't really matter. First of 2 free throws for Tate Murphy, misses short. Andrew Grant back into the ball game, or he will if Tate Murphy makes the second free throw. Shot is up, and it's good. So now Andrew Grant checks in. Tate Murphy goes to the bench. He's hit a couple of free throws here now in this third quarter. 48-35. Storm Lake, 4:04 to go in the third period. Trey Betcher into the half court for the Tornadoes. Passes left corner. Boyd drives the left baseline. He traveled before putting the ball on the floor. The Bulldogs will take over with 3:57 left in this third quarter. 48-35, Storm Lake. Here comes Jamie Sitzman into the half court, left wing, gives it off for Cole Brownmiller. Around the head of the key, right side to Tyson Augustine. Guarded by Garbino Wino, top of the key, right side wing now to Grant. Dribbles right, spins back left, half court circle pass to Jamie Sitzman. Crossover Trey Betcher, feeds it back to Mason Pippett, kicked off his knee and picked up by Timothy Yanga. 2-on-1, Yanga to the cup and a right hand flush. Timothy Yanga rattles the rack, and it's 50-35. Storm Lake, 3:18 to go in the third. Feeds the left corner to Jamie Sitzman. He dribbles right. Back up top. It's Augustine. Jabs right. Goes right. Out to the right wing. Grant an open 3, and he puts it down. Good response. Needed one right away. Andrew Grant hits the triple. 50-38. Tornadoes quickly the other way. Boyd jab step. Rises from the right elbow. 15-footer wouldn't go. Kuhn tried to put back jam, but he missed the ball. And the rebound controlled by the Tornadoes. Now they lob it in. Left elbow. Kuhn leans in on Grant. Throws it out left corner. And a foul going after the basketball will go against Cole Brownmiller. Cole Brownmiller picks up his third personal. Team foul number 5. And we'll see Jaden Kuhn at the line shooting 2 more free throws. 50-38. Storm Lake. 2:49 to go in the third. And Jaden Kuhn shooting 2. trying to extend the Tornado advantage, and the shot is up. It's good. 51-38 Tornadoes. First of 2 free throws goes for Kuhn. He's got 6. Now no, they're going to say Jaden Kuhn's foot was on the line, so the free throw does not count. All right. Second free throw upcoming. After Kuhn was deemed to have crossed the line, and the free throw rim's in and out. So, Jaden Kuhn does not get any free throws to drop. Jamie Sitzman the rebound. Here come the Dogs. Still 50-38 Tornadoes. 2:38 to go in the third. Here's Augustine, right wing jab step, goes to his left to the head of the key, bounce it off for Sitzman, off a screen to his right, to the wing, kicks it out Baumgartner, free throw line, skip left, Murphy, contested 3, comes up short, rebound Andrew Grant, reverse layup, right hand, goes off glass, and a timeout for Cody Deercup. Another massive offensive rebound for Andrew Grant. It's a 10-point game, 2:24 left in the third. Back in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
This is Jamie Sitzman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Well, another big Andrew Grant offensive rebound. It gives the Bulldogs a 10-point deficit coming out of their own timeout. 2:22 to go in the third. And it is 50-40 Storm Lake. Here come the Tornadoes. Cameron Boyd, top of the arc, dribbles left of the lane to the block, gets in on Baumgartner, throws it out. It's intercepted by Tyson Augustine. The Bulldogs with a takeaway, and here comes Jamie Sitzman, can cut it back to single digits. Bounce left, over to Baumgartner, ball deflected loose, Baumgartner diving for it, a held ball is called, and the possession back to the Bulldogs. Oh, that is a gift there. The Dogs keep possession. They'll inbound under the basket. Baseline left of the hoop. Got to set up for the inbound here with Tate Murphy. 2:03 to go in the third. 50-40. Storm Lake. Murphy gets it into Baumgartner. Had the ball ripped away as he was going up. Diving for it is Wino. Keeps it alive. Throws it up to David Williams. Lobs it up floor for Kuhn. Left block. Wanted to go for an alley-oop. Now he gets free and throws it down with 2 hands to the left baseline. And he screams in excitement as well. 52-40 Tornadoes. It's a dunk show on the other side of the floor right now. Jamie Sitzman throws it off the extended leg of Trey Betcher, and a kick ball keeps it with Lamar's. Tornadoes just putting on a dunk contest here in the third quarter. Minute 38 to play, and a 52-40 Storm Lake lead. Jamie Sitzman takes it in the backcourt. Here come the Dogs. Bounces left of the circle to Baumgartner. Pivots, face the basket, over the left side wing for Grant. He drives in on Kuhn. Left block, lays it up on him. Missed short, and the rebound controlled by Storm Lake. Kuhn up the floor. Euro steps around the defender, and a pretty right-hand finger roll goes in for 2. Jaden Kuhn, a nice basket, 54-40 in favor of the Tornadoes. Jamie Sitzman drives left baseline, and he gets fouled on the floor, but bonus free throws are coming anyway. The foul's on Trey Betcher. That's his third. Boy, Storm Lake is very close to a lot of foul trouble here. 3 fouls each for Betcher, DeVergston, Boyd, and Kuhn. First free throw misses strong for Jamie Sitzman. 54-40 Storm Lake. Minute 6 to go in the third. And the second free throw upcoming here for Jamie Sitzman. Shot is wide left. Rebound into the hands of Garbino Wino. And the Tornadoes go quickly up the floor. Kuhn gets downhill, dumps it under left block. Wino lays it in with a right hand for 2. And Storm Lake scores 6 unanswered. They lead the Bulldogs 56-40 with 52 seconds left in the third. Jamie Sitzman, left wing. Picked up there by Betcher. To the left high post, works in on Betcher. Scoop layup right hand, missed strong. Rebound tracked down by the Tornadoes. And now the outlet pass intercepted by Tate Murphy. 4-on-4 the other way. Murphy, right hand scoop layup off the backside of the rim and good. Tate Murphy, a nice take there. And it is 56-42 Storm Lake. 22 seconds left to go in the third, and the Tornadoes will hold for the final shot of this frame. Boyd fakes a dribble drive. 15 seconds left to go in the third. Bounces top of the key to Kuhn. Augustine reaching around Kuhn to deflect the ball away from a foul called. Augustine picks up his first. And Jaden Kuhn to the line to shoot two with 9.5 seconds to play in the third. It's a 56-42 Storm Lake lead. Jaden Kuhn to shoot 2 free throws. Steps to the arc, makes sure that foot is not crossing the line like was called earlier. And the first free throw rims in and out. Boy, I think Jaden Kuhn has just kind of psyched himself up at the free throw line. He's only 1 for 3 from the charity stripe officially tonight. We'll get some substitutions. Waddy Hosniong into the ball game for Carter Baumgartner. No, for Andrew Grant, excuse me. Charlie DeVerkston back of the floor for Storm Lake. Trey Betcher goes to the bench. 9.5 seconds to go in the third. 56-42 Storm Lake. Second free throw for Kuhn. And he missed that one off the left side of the rim. Rebound Tyson Augustine. Here come the Dogs. Short time, 3 seconds left in the third. Murphy crossover to the free throw line. Puts up a 15-footer, missed it short, and that'll end 3 quarters of basketball. The Bulldogs trail Storm Lake 56-42. We'll take a break, come back, and start the fourth quarter in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamars. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Carter Baumgartner, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to the Storm Lake High School gym here in Storm Lake. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM. So we get ready to start the fourth quarter. The Tornadoes with a 56-42 lead over Lamar's in non-conference boys basketball. The Bulldogs trying to hand Storm Lake just their second loss of the season. Here come the Tornadoes. Cameron Boyd, left side, gives it off to Kuno. He curls around Utesh to the cup of the right hand, off back rim, no. Got his own rebound, back up, and a crowd scores it with a foul. And Jaden Kuhn going to the line for an and one opportunity. The foul against Ethan Utesh is his third, team's first of the quarter. And Jaden Kuhn, and one free throw coming. Try and get to a dozen. Shot is up, and it's around the rim and out. He just can't buy a free throw, and then the Tornadoes commit a foul on the rebound. They're going to foul on David William. It's Williams' third, team's first of the fourth quarter. And the Bulldogs bring it into the half court out of the free throw miss of Jaden Kuhn after his and one opportunity. 7:40 to play, 58-42. Tornadoes. Jackson Wells spins back to his left at the top of the arc, goes left wing for Tate Murphy. He drives right, kicks to the right corner. Brown Miller shot fake, works in on Kuhn. Right block under the basket, reverse layup, right hand, wouldn't go. Jaden Kuhn the rebound. And here come the Tornadoes with a head of steam. Lobbed up the floor. William tried to throw it off the glass for an alley-oop for Kuhn. Rebound the other way to Murphy. He finger rolls it up with the right hand, missed short. Offensive rebound, Utesh put on the floor, and he got fouled. And the Dogs will inbound under the basket. That's Charlie DeVerkston, and he picks up his fourth, team's second. The Bulldogs will inbound baseline right of the hoop with Jackson Wells. Well, the Tornadoes tried to go for the dagger on a stylish alley-oop, but the Bulldogs might get a chance to cut into the deficit because of that. Here's Jackson Wells left wing. Screen left from Utesh. Crossover left baseline drive. Kicks to the right corner off of Tate Murphy last and out of bounds. It kicked off a Tornado, then tipped off Tate Murphy's finger and out of bounds. and it's Storm Lake basketball. 58-42, Tornadoes with the lead, 7:03 to go in the contest. Cameron Boyd between the circles with a dribble, over to the right wing for Jaden Kuhn. To his left, to the free throw line, jump stop in the lane, 8 feet out, leans in on Utesh, floats it up over him, rims it in and out, and the rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Here comes Jackson Wells, left side wing, Brown Miller. Oh, he traveled just before he put the ball on the deck, and Storm Lake will take over. With 6:45 left to go in the game and a 58-42 Tornado lead, the Bulldogs, they have some work to do. Tornadoes have the only 2 points of this frame. And here comes Cameron Boyd into the half court. Guarded by Cole Brown-Miller. Over to the right side for Betcher. Right corner into the hands of Yanga. Down to the right block. Kuhn steps through 2 defenders. And another patented two-handed dunk for Jaden Kuhn. There's a little pull-up on the rim as well. 60-42, Storm Lake. 6:20 to go in the contest. Bulldogs back with it. Here's Tate Murphy. Lobs it into Utesh. Ball deflected to Jaden Kuhn. Throws it up floor. Timothy Yanga back to the left side block. Trey Betcher let the defender fly by. Got the rebound. Puts it up off the front of the rim and good while he was falling to the floor. What a finish for Trey Betcher. 62-42, Storm Lake. Wells deep straightaway 3, and he puts it down. Good response again. But the Dogs need a lot more where that came from. 62-45 Tornadoes. 5:50 left to play. Boyd rifles off a deflected pass. Here's Tate Murphy the other way. Left side high post, tried to leave it off for Utesh. Wells keeps it alive, left baseline, gives it off to Jaden Kuhn. One-on-one in transition, and he's fouled by Tate Murphy. Kuhn was going to go for another big exclamation point dunk once again. Going to get the foul against Tate Murphy. That's Tate's first, team foul number 2 of the fourth quarter. Ethan Utesh, Carter Baumgartner check out. Tyson Augustine and Andrew Grant check in. 62-45. Storm Lake, 5:35 to go in the game. And here come the Tornadoes. Right corner, Boyd drives the right baseline to behind the back dribble. Step through, now puts it up from 10. Off glass, wouldn't go. Fight for the rebound. Diving forward is Kuhn. Right block, lays it up short. Got his own board, puts it too strong. Got his own rebound again. And he lays it in off glass with the left hand. So many bodies on the floor there, but Jaden Kuhn stuck with it. Third time's the charm. He's got 15, and it's 64-45 Tornadoes. 5:08 to go. Here's Grant, right side wing. Looking, goes up top. Murphy swings it back to the left side. Brown Miller, shot fake, works the left baseline, out to Murphy. Gets to the free throw line, tees it up from 14. Missed that one strong. Rebound David William, and the Tornadoes quickly back the other way. Kicked out to Kuhn. Top of the arc to Yanga. Goes left to Boyd. Steps into a left wing 3. Missed it strong. Rebound Andrew Grant. And the Dogs take it back the other way. 64-45, Storm Lake. Wells crosses by Kuhn, left of the lane to the block, and he finger rolls it in with a right hand. Nice reverse layup by Wells, and he actually had a better first step than Jaden Kuhn there. 4.5 to play, and the Dogs still down 17, 64-47. Kuhn, right of the circle, lets it fly for 3, rims around and out. Bordwino puts it up with the right hand, strong, but he got fouled. And 2 free throws are coming here for Garbino Wino. Foul is on Cole Brown-Miller. That's his 4th. Team foul number 3. And Garbino Wino to the line to shoot 2. The junior, 5 of 9 at the free throw line this season. First one up, and it's short. Just a little short on the free throw by Garbino Wino. Second free throw coming. We got 3 players checking inside. Bixaman, Jamie Sitzman, and Tate Murphy into the contest for the Dogs. Tyson Augustine and Colin Murphy also checked in for Lamar. So Tyson Augustine, the only one left on the floor there. Second free throw for Wino. It is up, and that one's around the rim and out. Offensive rebound, William looks to throw it back, finds Boyd up top. And the Tornadoes reset. Boyd right lane to the block, lays it high off the glass. Too strong, but he got fouled. 2 free throws again for the Tornadoes. This one for Cameron Boyd. This foul is on Colin Murphy. That's his first. And the 4th for Lamar's in this quarter. 2 free throws for Cameron Boyd. A 64-47 Storm Lake lead, and the Tornadoes are back at the free throw line after missing the last 2 just a few moments ago. A bit of a wet spot cleaned up on the floor. Now things are taken care of. Here we go. 2 free throws coming for Boyd, and he puts the first one up and in. 65-47. Storm Lake the lead. Trey Betcher checks back into the ball game. Garbino Wino out. Timothy Yang also checked out. Charlie DeVerkston back in. Second free throw for Boyd is good. 66-47. Storm Lake the lead. 4:08 to play. Bulldogs up the floor. Here's Colin Murphy. Top of the arc. Tate Murphy. Shot fake. Looks left. Hands it off of the wing. Colin Murphy. Free throw line. Kicks right corner. Augustine jab step. Bounced it out to Sitzman. Jamie Sitzman. Right of the circle. Sets things up. He hands it off for Augustine. Has an open look, drives left instead, swings it down to Colin Murphy, left corner. Back out to Tate on the left wing. Screen right from Augustine. Tate, step through, left corner kick. Augustine, open three, missed off the heel. Long rebound. Tyson controls it. He drives in with the right hand, hangs in the air, scores it off the front of the rim, and he got fouled. And Tyson Augustine's going to the line for an and one opportunity on the foul by David William. His fourth, team's third. Tyson Augustine with an and one free throw coming. Trying to get the Dogs to 50 with 3:38 to play. And a 66-49 Storm Lake lead. The and one free throw for Tyson Augustine. It is around and out. Or, hold on, did the basket not count? Well, then why is he shooting free throws? Why is he shooting two? The shot went in. It's not bonus time yet. He should not be shooting free throws then. Either he made the shot and the basket counts and that free throw misses, or he shouldn't be shooting free throws. Then we got thumbs up. What? Hold on. What is the deal here? We got an errant free throw, so the basket did not count. So does the basket still count? The points are still on the board. And hold on. Yeah, they put the ball back in play way too early. There is so much confusion right now. Does the basket count? I think that's what we got to figure out here first. Does the basket count? I don't know if it does or not. It's 66-49 right now. The basket is still on the scoreboard. And what's the deal? Nobody knows what just happened. I guess the basket counts because it's still on the board, but then the Dogs get it into Tegan Bogue. Okay, well, that's strange. Here's Jamie Sitzman, right wing. Ball's ripped away by Boyd, and the Tornadoes take it back up the floor. Boyd to the top of the key, dribbles left of the lane to the block. He lays it in with the right hand for two. 68-49 Storm Lake. Now that I'm sure you're all as thoroughly confused as I am, we're back into action with 3:15 to play. Here's Colin Murphy, top of the arc. Passes to the right side for Tyson Augustine. He lets a three fly. Missed it off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Colin Murphy. Left block, tries to go back up with the right hand. He scores it off glass. Nice board from Colin Murphy. The putback makes it 68-51 evidently. Here's DeVergston, right block. Shot fake goes up. Swatted away from behind by Bogue. Rebound tapped out to David William. And the Tornadoes reset at the half-court circle. 2:45 to play. Right of the circles here is William. Drives, free throw line, kicks to the left corner. DeVergston an open three, that's good. Charlie DeVergston hits the left corner three, 71-51. Tornadoes, 2:24 to play. And now a timeout called by Cody Deercup and Lamar's community. With 2:20 to go, we'll take the timeout as well. Dogs down 20, 71-51 Storm Lake. We're back after this here on KLEM.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz and Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz and Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
This is Tate Murphy, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to the Storm Lake High School gym in Storm Lake. 2:12 to go. Dogs down 71-51, and Lars brings out their bench. It's passed down to the right block, gets deflected out by the Tornadoes, and it'll stay with Lamar's. Giovanni Kabongo into the contest. Tegan Bogue back in. Colin Murphy, Cy Bixman, Wadi Hosniog still on the floor for Lamar's. Inbound will come to Hosniog, right wing. Goes down to the right block. Turnaround shot off glass, miss strong from Colin Murphy. And the rebound taken by the Tornadoes, but a travel against David William. And with 2:03 to go in the game, the Tornadoes lead at 71-51. So Storm Lake is going to avoid their second loss of the season. Tornadoes are not going to their bench. Kind of odd. With 2 minutes to go, I thought they might start checking out some of their starting players. Giovanni Kabongo inbounds up top of the key. Tegan Bogue with a jab step. Left wing, Wadi Hosniog. The three-pointer missed strong. Long rebound controlled by Cameron Boyd. And the Tornadoes take it back up 71-51 with 1:50 to go in regulation. Boyd a crossover, slips to the floor. Giovanni Kabongo takes it away. And a 3-on-2. Now he'll wait for a 5-on-5 set. Left corner feed. Hosniog drives the left baseline on Kuhn. Jump stop left block. Throws it cross court. Right wing. Colin Murphy. The three off front rim. Kabongo the offensive rebound. And the Bulldogs will reset the possession here. Kabongo lets it fly for the left wing for three. That one missed strong. And out of bounds with the rebound. It is off the Dogs. It's Tornado basketball. Minute 29 to play in a 71-51 Storm Lake lead. Tornadoes take it up the floor, left of the circles into the hands of Cameron Boyd. He drives free throw line, lobs it up, and Kuhn stuffs it home on an alley-oop dunk. I'm a little surprised Kuhn is still out there, but when you make plays like that, I guess you might as well leave him out there, get a little bit more exposure. 73-51 Tornadoes. Ball deflected, stolen, and Wino slides on the floor for a travel. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 73-51 Storm Lake, and now the Tornadoes will check out a number of players and bring in their bench. Bring in Jaden Butler, Bobby Bachman, Carson Taylor, Landon Koski, and looks like Xander Jurosh into the contest for the Tornadoes as well. Here's Murphy, left of the lane to the block, and he gets tied up going off with a shot. Jump ball possession to the Tornadoes with 57.5 seconds to go. 73-51 Storm Lake. 57 seconds to go in the game, and the inbound goes to Carson Taylor. Dribble up the floor. Taylor right of the circles. Pass up top of the key to Butler. Crossover to his right hand, and he pass off to the right wing for Landon Koski. Koski crossover to his left hand, free throw line, gathers up with the right hand, scoop layup, danced in and out, and the rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Lamar's quickly up the floor over to Tegan Bogue, left side, puts on the floor, drives in, and he gets fouled on the floor. That'll be the fourth team foul against Storm Lake. It's Bobby Bachman who picks up the foul. And Storm Lake will bring in three new players into the contest as well. And they got to check in here. Vila Chiawang checks in. Jacob Mills into the contest for Storm Lake as the Tornadoes just continue to roll in this one. 73-51, 31.5 seconds to go. Inbound to Colin Murphy. Right side, Wadi Hosniog. Right baseline drive to the block. Stepped over the right hand, and he got fouled from behind. And two free throws coming for Wadi Hosniog. This foul will go against Jaden Butler. His first, team's fifth, and Wadi going to the free throw line to shoot two. His first two free throws as a varsity Bulldog. See if he can get them to drop. First one is up. It is off the back of the rim and good. Kind of bricked in there. 73-52 Storm Lake. Wadi Hosniak hits the first free throw. Second one upcoming with 26.5 seconds to play. And Wadi's second shot is up. It is around and out. Rebound controlled by Jurash. And here come the Tornadoes. They can dribble it out. Jurash left of the lane, gathers, kicks it out left wing to Mills, puts him a left elbow jumper that missed off the front of the rim. Rebound, Colin Murphy. And he's fouled in the backcourt just to continue this contest for a little bit longer. And so that'll put Colin Murphy on the line, shooting 2. 2 free throws here for Colin Murphy with 14.5 seconds to play. First shot is up. That one's good. 73-53 Storm Lake. Cy Bixman back into the ball game. He's in for Wadi Hosniak. Keegan Gengler also in for the Dogs. Second free throw for Murphy. It's short. Murphy pulls down his own rebound, dished it down to the right block. Bogue, turnaround shot. That missed off the heel. Rebound controlled by Storm Lake. And that should about do it. Jurash on the left wing. Doesn't get the shot off. And that's your final score. Storm Lake 73, Lamar's 53. As the Tornadoes improve to 7-1 on the year. And Lamar's drops to 1-8. 73-53 final score. We'll take a break, come back with our post-game coverage. We're going to try and check in with the head coach of the Bulldog boys and Cody Deercup. Get his thoughts on this contest, all in our post-game coverage with a recap coming your way as well. Final score once again, Storm Lake 73, Lamar's 53. Back with our post-game coverage in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Radio.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is number one for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
This is Cy Bixman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Storm Lake High School gym in Storm Lake and into our post-game coverage of Lamar's Community Boys Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. A video stream found as well on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Your final score here tonight, it was 73-53, Storm Lake the win. And the Tornadoes improved to 7-1. Bulldogs dropped to 1-8 on the season. And now it will the Bulldogs will go back into conference play in the MRAC. They've got Sioux City West on tap on Tuesday, Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson on Thursday, and the beat goes on for the Bulldog boys basketball team. It doesn't get any easier when you play in the MRAC and you schedule as tough a non-conference schedule as the Bulldogs do. Unfortunately, this is just going to kind of be the way things go sometimes, and the Dogs are doing a nice job of battling through it. See if Lamar's can get ready for conference play coming up again next week. Let's take a look at the final stats in this one. Storm Lake goes 29 of 64 from the field, 5 of 15 from the three-point arc as a team, and 10 of 18 at the free throw line as a squad as well. The Tornadoes had 5 different players in double figures. Cameron Boyd, 17 points. Jaden Kuhn, another 17 points. It is 13 points as well for Trey Betcher, 11 for Charlie DeVergston, 10 for Timothy Yanga, 8 points for Garbino Wino, and 2 points in there as well for David William. Lamar's went 19 of 56 from the field, 6 of 19 from the outside, 9 of 18 at the charity stripe. The Dogs were led by Tate Murphy's 15, another 11 points off the bench for Andrew Grant in this one. 9 points as well for Tyson Augustine, 6 each for Cole Brownmiller and Jackson Wells. 3 points for Colin Murphy, and then 2 points in there for Mason Pippin as well. The Bulldogs end up falling in this one by a final score of 73-53. Played a really good third quarter. Thought they gave themselves a chance to get back into the ball game, but unfortunately just did not quite have enough here tonight. And Lamar's drops to 1-8 on the season. Storm Lake now 7-1. A really good basketball team that the Bulldogs faced off with here tonight. Gave it, again, everything they had. Cody Deercup joining us on our post-game coverage. Boy, Coach, this was such a physical game right from the get-go. And when you're playing a team that's as physically imposing as Storm Lake's was, it can wear you down. What did you see from your guys as far as their ability to fight through some of that physicality and still play a pretty good game, all things considered?
Yeah, unfortunately, it took us a half of basketball to start to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't wait for the second half to happen and for us to regroup a little bit to get things going. Early on in the game, they were playing us way off the line that we wanted to play on. We got stagnant and stood. We didn't backdoor teams or backdoor these guys like we want to do. We didn't exchange. We didn't get our split action going. We were really stagnant in the half court and let their length bother us a little bit and their aggressiveness bother us a little bit. So we talked at the end of the first quarter and got after them at halftime to, play with a little bit more sense of urgency. We're not going to use 3 games in 1 week as an excuse. There's a brand of basketball that we always want to play, and I'm willing to bet that in the second half it was a little bit more even. We can't wait till the second half against a good team like this to get things going.
I was going to say, though, did you at least see that brand of basketball a little bit more maybe in the third quarter?
Yeah. We cut it from 17 to 10 in a short amount of time. We called a timeout to let them know, hey, right now you're on a run. You just cut this down from 17 to 10. Now it's anybody's ball game, depending on how things go here in the next 3 or 4 minutes. And I think we gave up a dunk, or we tried to get a high post entry that led to maybe a jump ball or a turnover, and then a dunk on the other end. And then they kind of got their lead back where they wanted it and were able to play a little bit more comfortable. But when we get it down to 10 like that, their style of basketball changes a little bit. It just took us till deep in the third quarter to get them there.
This was such a tough matchup on a number of levels. This is a tough team to beat. You dedicate a lot of you can dedicate a lot of attention to their top scorer, but then they also have so many athletes on the backside that can make plays as well. Was it tough to kind of, pick a guy to go after here tonight when they can all score like that?
I mean, yeah, they do have a lot of guys that can make plays for him.
Yeah.
We had a couple picked out that we wanted to double from, and I thought that last night against MOC, we did a really good job of doing that actually kind of on the fly, and so I was expecting us to be a little bit better at it tonight.
Sure.
We let them get too deep in the paint before we doubled. We let them get too deep on a downhill dribble drive before we fully stepped to help from that guy that we were willing to help from, and put ourselves in bad spots.
I want to give you another opportunity to kind of talk highly about Andrew Grant. I just think he's playing out of his mind here the last week or so. He had 11 points off the bench. I'm certain he got close to a double-double. It seemed like he had every offensive rebound there for a moment. What is he doing right that's giving you such a good spark off the bench?
Playing hard, being coachable, asking questions. Shot goes up, he's willing to not just stand and ball watch, he's willing to chase it down. His teammates know that and also get him the ball, running the floor.
Yep.
when we're trying to pitch ahead in transition too. And he gets a lot of tips in the half court that leads to layups on the other end for either himself or his teammates. So we hope he keeps playing hard the way he has been.
Is that kind of the way you want guys to mimic off of? I mean, he's kind of a prototypical guy for you right now.
Yeah. We hope that his energy and his effort that he gives us is contagious and other guys start doing it too.
Well, Coach, a tough loss again, but again, you played so many tough teams this week. What can you take from this week as a learning lesson going into conference play with West and TJ next week? What can you take from this to build upon heading back into the MRAC?
We're trying to focus on the things that we did well. We just told the guys in the locker room after the game, and I told them at the end of the first quarter, we do too many good things throughout the course of the game to put ourselves in such bad spots. So we're going to watch film, try to point out some really good things that we do, and hopefully we can just continue to coach them up and get them there.
Coach, appreciate your time. Thanks.
Hey, thanks, Daniel.
Cody Deercup, the head coach of Lamar's Community Boys Basketball, joining us on our post-game coverage. Bulldogs fall tonight, 73-53. They are at West Tuesday, at Council Bluffs TJ on Thursday. Storm Lake they don't play for another week. They're back into the Lakes Conference at Spencer coming up a week from tonight. Well, that'll do it for our broadcast here this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll have more Bulldog basketball in a couple of weeks when they head to Sergeant Bluff Luton and take on the Warriors. We've got another edition of the KLEM Coaches Corner tomorrow morning. Sydney Baumgartner, Lamar's Community, Galen Catholic head coach Brandon Schecker, and Kingsley Pearson girls head coach Nicole Goodwin will join us on the program. So until then, we'll say so long. This is Daniel Versteg for Micah Gengler bringing you our video stream tonight. You've been listening to Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 90.